3, 2, 1. Am I live? Am I live? I'm alive. Are you there, Chrissy? Can you hear me? I hope I set this up right. I am so out of it when it comes to live chats. I need to get used to them again. C, I can hear you. I don't understand C. I understand B. Hello, Boots and Bounty. I'm Simply Jen. Hello. Okay, wait. So let me see if I can do this from here. There we go. Little Creek Homestead. Hello, hello. That's Vicky. See, now I need to fix this so that I'm not craning my neck over there and read all these comments. So how's everybody doing? I figured since Facebook and Instagram are down, everyone's gonna be bored, and you can all come hang out with me, and I can make an announcement here. So is everybody bored because all the social media sites down? Actually, I didn't know until I saw a news thing pop up on my phone. Hello, Homestead Family Reclaimed. Yeah, Instagram and Facebook are down. Oh, Vicky, that's never good. Is that because of I'm gonna take my shoes off here. Is that because of allergies, or is that because of the change in weather? Because I know sometimes with the pressure, I get migraines also. Ed, you know, if you say boo, you're supposed to come back with bees afterwards. Okay, I'm just kidding. Hi, Susie Jacobson. How are you? And Move North. Diana, hello. Yeah, I didn't know either because I usually check Facebook like first thing in the morning and then last thing at night before I go to bed. And mainly it's just to moderate a group that I moderate in there. So, and then that news thing popped up and I'm like, oh, wait, Facebook is down and Instagram. People are going to be bored. Let's see who else is here. Yeah. Hey, Chrissy, you be nice to my Diana now. Hello, Rach Perez from California. It's because Project Veritas is going to expose some things about that word. We're not supposed to say that word on here without getting in trouble, so I won't. That's why they're shutting the internet down. Yeah, I heard something about that. Kind of crazy what's going on in the world today. Yeah, I bet they do. Chrissy, I don't do much social media, so I've never really figured out Instagram. When I go to TikTok, I go to watch all Chrissy's videos because they're funny. I know you love Diana. Okay, what the hell is going on with me today? All kinds of stuff. Hello, Victoria. How are you? If you guys haven't checked out Victoria May Life Unfiltered, go check out her channel. She does a lot of live karaoke, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not brave enough to do it, but I'll go in there and listen to others. Yeah, I went to wish our daughter a happy 30th birthday. Oh, and you can't? That's bad. Yeah, I heard about the whistleblower. They said that in the news brief that I got. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, I'll be making random videos like this is me getting a cup of water. This is me walking to the bathroom. Okay. All right, so what I have decided to do is go live a couple nights a week. That's my big announcement. So I am on a quest to get my channel monetized, and I know doing live streams is a good way of doing that. But looking great around me. Oh my gosh, I look around me and I'm horrified because This house is nowhere near how I want to get it done. It's getting close, but oh yeah, no, I got a lot of work ahead of me. I even have crazy New York people in my life too. Yes, Ed. Um, crazy New York people with a wrench. That could be dangerous, huh? Yeah, so the live streams that I'm going to do, because I'm working, and I'll still be doing my Wednesday night live, and that's at what did we decide? I think it's at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. It's an hour later than I was going because Possum Run goes at 5 Central Time. So I'll be doing the 6 o'clock Central. That's 4 o'clock for you West Coasters, Victoria. Not just a karaoke, it's a talent show. Chat hangout also. Well, I haven't had good internet, so I haven't been able to come in Victoria very often, but hopefully now I can. Patience is the key when you take on a massive rental like that. Yeah, it's going to be very, very slow, especially for the inside because I have so much to do on the outside. Rachel says, I'm new to your channel. I ran across it and I'm amazed at what you're doing. And me and my sister were talking about talking and saying, look at all they can do. You can imagine we do the same thing around our property. Yeah. Which is the whole purpose of this channel, is to encourage people to just roll up your sleeves and get it done, man. That's the only way things are really going to get done in life. Hang on. Yeah, the rest is easy other than the money, and not always. I'm not really good with up and down ladders because of my disability, my hips. So I have to just be really careful with that. But yeah, the floor part is going to be really easy. Residing the outside of the house, no, I'm going to need help with stuff like that. But that's way down the line because I don't have money for that kind of stuff. Okay, thank you, Chrissy. People underestimate what as women can do when we set our minds to it. Yes, that is so true. And that's one of the topics I'm going to talk about on my late night live stream. So they're late night, but they're really not late night. They're going to be at night because I'm old and I don't want to be up all night. So I'm going to start going live on Tuesdays. On Tuesday nights, I'm going to go live and we're going to have a topic. And I have some topics that it's going to be a panel. Hopefully, I'll get somebody else on the panel with me to talk about a certain subject. Some of those subjects have nothing to do with mobile home. They're just going to be life subjects like gossip and bullying and stuff like that. But so Tuesday nights at I have to like look at my little list here. It's going to be 9 o'clock Central, so it'll be 7 o'clock West Coast, and I guess 10 o'clock Eastern, right, Chrissy? I'm not good at the math stuff, but so Tuesday nights at 9, Wednesdays at 5, Thursday nights at 9, Friday nights at 9, Saturday nights at 9. I'll be going live. And Tuesday nights we'll have a topic and a panel. The rest of the time I'll just be hanging out and chatting with you guys, kind of like what I'm doing now. Oh my gosh, what did I miss here? Let's see. Hang on, let me catch up here. You guys are all just saying hello to each other. Oh, people underestimate. Okay, I read that one. Our parents just bought us a cabin at the river and it's going to be a total strip down. Oh, Boots and Bounty. I want to watch that. So make sure you message me. See, I have to be careful about titles like strip down in my videos because I am a single woman out here, I might get a whole lot of views that I don't want. Okay. But yeah, if you film it, Boots and Bounty, I would love to watch that stuff. I usually watch the build channels before I watch the homesteading channels. Not that I'm not into homesteading, but I'm not gardening right now, and I get depressed watching all these beautiful gardens. And I'm building right now, so it kind of makes sense. Hurry back, Jan. Okay, so you're an hour ahead of me, so it's 10 o'clock your time. You might already be in bed because I know you wake up early. But we'll kind of try the 9 o'clock time frame and see what happens. Okay, Diana, we'll see you later. Okay, wait. I need 92 more subs to get. Oh, so you already have. Oh my goodness, you guys! If you have not subscribed to Boots and Bounty, go over and subscribe. They already have their watch hours. They just need the 92 more subs. And Boots and Bounty, as soon as Facebook comes back up, I will go put a link to your channel over there, and I'll share it on my page to get you 92 more hours. I mean, 92 more people. That would be freaking amazing. Hang on. I got to write that down or I'll forget. Okay. Okay. Hello, good GM Flower. Hello. Let's see. Strip down. Yeah, right. Hello, Homestead Aquarius. How are you? That's Robert, right? Not to be confused with John at Won't It Grow? It Won't Grow. I forget the names of those channels. I'm kidding. 15,000 watch hours. Oh my gosh. I am, I think, 1,400 hours away from qualifying for the watch hours. I have the subs. I haven't qualified for the watch hours because I took 7 months off. But in looking at my analytics the other night, I'm gaining about 700 watch hours a month, and not as many are falling off each month because now we're getting into the time where I wasn't uploading videos when I had taken those 7 months off to take care of mom. And those months are, I'm starting to come into those months where I was taking care of mom. So I didn't have a lot of watch hours those months anyhow. So now I could probably catch up and get monetized pretty quickly, I hope, if my watch hours stay up there. Let's see. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. I'm just trying to check to see where I was at here. Boots and Bounty. Okay. Heading out myself. Screen is killing me. Okay, Vicky, have a blessed day. Go cover your eyes with the rag and shut out the rest of the daylight. 9:32. I haven't even been paying attention. Oh, nice, Chrissy. See, you're almost there too. Hello, Gail. How are you? Okay, I got it right. See, Robert, I'm starting to remember names. Okay, people love the line dancing. They do, and I love to watch it. I just haven't had time, or it'll be, the internet's out when I'm trying to watch it, and I get really aggravated. Line dancing video. Well, I tried line dancing at the meetup, and then right after I got back, I built the structure outside that you guys will see that video coming up here soon. So I'm not going to blow it for those of you who don't know what it is. But and then my sciatica has been acting up since. So I don't know if I'm gonna be line dancing anytime soon. Uh-oh, Gail, I didn't hear about your chickens and your sister, so you can fill me in here. Okay. Yeah, Chrissy, you might want to Boots and Bounty, when you're playing Chrissy, you might want to put the volume down low so your kids don't hear the words. No kidding. Chrissy has no filter. She's awesome. 91, nice. That's Homestead Reclaim. Yeah, I used to do a lot, but I think I need to get back in better shape first before I just jump out there and do it. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on comments, but you guys are talking fast. If you do a line dancing video, I will make one. Oh my gosh. No, wait, okay, now you have to make one, Chrissy, because there's already a video of me line dancing at the meetup in Kentucky. So that's all the video you're getting of me line dancing. Put a link to your videos so we can play them to raise those hours. Armida, are you talking about my videos, or I think Chrissy did put a link to my playlist in there. Um, or are you talking to somebody else? Not sure. Hello, Susie. Okay. No one wants to see my, yeah, they didn't want to see mine either. And the fat in the stomach just jiggles the whole time. It's not a pretty sight. Oh, thank you, Boots and Bounty. I appreciate it. My sister may, oh no, Gail. So Gail says, my sister may have cancer and 4 of my chickens were killed. Doing a yard sale to raise money to go visit my sister Emery. Where's your sister? Well, you know what? I'll talk to you after, Gail, but yeah, I am so sorry. I will keep her in my prayers. What did I mean? Yeah, Chrissy and the dancing. Okay. Yes, Armida. And I'm probably saying your name wrong, but yes, you can just go to my channel and click on videos and then view all and hit the first one and it'll just play them. I used to have a playlist of all of them, but people said that that was bad to have that in there, so I took it out. And now my chat stopped, so it makes me wonder if I'm not losing connection. I hope not. Can y'all still hear me? Okay, there it goes. Don't tell them about my dancing. No, you gotta just, you can't talk about Chrissy's dancing. You just gotta see it. There's no words to describe. No, I'm kidding. Hello, Steve Moore, South Arkansas. Nice. I'm still learning the, I didn't realize Arkansas was as big as it was until I drove all the way to the other end of it. Okay, you can still hear me. But I need gas money and food traveling money. That's okay, Gail. I will definitely keep you and your sister in prayer. And yeah, we'll do you have a GoFundMe set up? Butt Nuggets, hello. Oh, I have an Ozark playlist. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of like how I felt about. I know it sounds weird, but I'm like 2.5 hours from Mississippi. I'm like 2 hours from Tennessee. I'm an hour from, or less than an hour from Missouri, but it's like 6 hours to southern Arkansas from me. So it just seems kind of bizarre. And then I'm like 6 hours, 5 hours from Oklahoma. Um, so yeah. Thank you, Armida. I much appreciate it. I'm hoping I'm like gonna do this mad drive to get as many watch hours as I can over the next month or so, so that I can get monetized, but then not like overwork myself to the point where I don't want to upload anything anymore either because I don't want to get burned out. So I just think, oh my gosh, Chrissy, you got to meet Butt Nuggets Homestead. They're awesome. I got to meet them down at Bobbleheads when we were down there for the day. Thank you, Butt Nuggets. Okay, Gail, you should have moderator rights, so you can go ahead and post your link to your PayPal in the chat, please. And if you guys feel moved to or can, please go help Gail out. It would be much appreciated. Standing strong with Waylon Myers. Hello, I am good. How are you? Thank you, Victoria. You are such a sweetheart. Yeah, Butt Nuggets. I love that name too. I think what happens if you show up at Bobbleheads and you don't have a channel name, they like give you one, and then you have to run with that. Oh, awesome! Happy birthday! Yep, it's hard, Victoria. Well, I took 7 months off, so I lost a lot of watch hours, and I'm still losing watch hours each month, but not as many as I was in the beginning. And that's because now I'm getting into a year ago is when I had stopped uploading videos to go take care of mom. So, oh, okay. Well, you should have. Oh, so I have to email it for my privacy. Okay, I gotcha. Change your PayPal, that PayPal me at thing, and change it from your real name to your channel name. You have to do that in PayPal. I just did it on mine before I put PayPal up on my YouTube, because mine is also my real name. So there is a way to change that, and then you can put a link that just says your channel name instead of your real name. Uh, oh, you had it picked up before you met Jeff. I knew the It's All Grady. They got their name from. I think it was Drew that they said they got their name from, and that's just like the perfect name for them. Yeah, I had to do the same thing. I've had PayPal for many, many, many years, and it was always under my real name, but it's actually under my real old name from back when I was married. Yeah, but Ed, you're in a different situation. You're a guy, and you don't have to worry about as many creep. Well, no, maybe that's not true, but yeah, you're in a different situation. I don't ever put my real name out there to anybody. Even my Facebook is a fake name. Um, yeah, Crazy is his first name. Ed's is his middle name. Homestead is his last name. Oh, am I glitching? Yeah, I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of interested to see what's going to happen with this Facebook thing. Like I said, I don't use it much. I do moderate a very, very huge group over there that's for tiny house living. But so most of the stuff I do on there is just accepting and declining people from that group, uh, taking out the bad comments and stuff, and then I get off of it. Yep, that's one of the topics we're going to be talking about, Ed. So on this Tuesday night, okay. So here's what I want to hear from you guys: is what topics do you want to hear? And I'll give you an idea of some of them. Where did my list go? Okay, some of the topics that we had is um, these are just suggestions by others, but single and surviving, or single and being a single female out in the wilderness. Is that different than being a single male out in the wilderness, doing this on your own? Um, Lots of new people came in where, yeah, Gail, I'm very, very careful about what I put out uh, on social media altogether. Um, um, yeah, Victoria, you should be very careful with it, with putting it out there like that. Why don't I announce? Oh, okay, I'll announce my news again. So my news is I am striving to get monetized, and for now, I'm going to be going live late night several times a week. But on Tuesday nights, at 9 o'clock Central, I'll be doing a panel, a live panel. It won't be like an hour live. It'll be until we get done. Could be an hour, could be 2 hours, whatever. But I want to discuss different topics that we can debate and find out, like I'm not going to go in and say, oh, this is what you should do if gossip comes your way. What I want to do is debate that with people and find out how other people handle when people bring gossip to them, or how do you handle living alone out in the middle of the wilderness, and you're a single female or a single male, or what were some of the other ones? Preparing without being prepared, but without fear. Or do we hold Christians to a higher standard? If I hear someone is a Christian, do I hold them to a higher standard than I would, my neighbor who has no religious beliefs at all, And so I want to do different different topics like that and have a person on the panel with me. So if you guys know of other topics that you'd like to discuss that affect all of us, whether it's in the YouTube community solo or whether it's just everyday, bullying or whatever. Um, or stalkers on the internet and how to avoid, having a stalker, what ways you can protect yourself from uh, creeps on the internet, stuff like that. That would be a good one. And I'm going to write it down just because I saw that, Gail. So you may be the person I pull up on that panel. Okay, let's see. Let me just catch up on the chats here. Yeah, there's crazy people on the internet, Ed. Unfortunately, okay. So that was my news. Is I'm going to go live on Tuesdays. I'm still going to have my Wednesday at 6:00 live, and then Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays I'm going to go live as much as I can. But those lives are going to be 9:00 Central, and they're going to be just hanging out and having fun with friends, and hopefully getting my watch hours up there for me so that I could start to get monetized. Let's see. See, but you guys, Boots and Bounty says we never have topics and we can go 3 hours. But when it's me here by myself, I just like my eyes start to glaze over and my internet's not strong enough. I could probably have one other person on a panel, but if I get more than one or two, my internet will just bump me off. So streaming with more than 2 people on a panel for me isn't an option right now until I get this internet thing fixed. Okay, let's see. Evening times are hard for us here. Gee, then maybe I should do, instead of Big Dreams After Dark, maybe I should do Big Daydreams instead. so Chrissy can come along. I have an underground. Anne Marie, I have an underground going that people can come talk about anything, anytime. That's awesome, Victoria. Boots and Bounty, I don't have topics and I can go. Yeah, crazy Ed, that's just because you're crazy. I'm not that crazy, so I can't do that. Oh, got me wanting to change my Facebook name to something else now, but whatever, I've had it for many, many years. My family can find me that way. On Butt Nuggets, I have a separate Facebook for family, and that one does have my name, and it's also completely private. I only have family on that, and it's just my very close family. Well, the close family that I talk to. The rest of them don't have it. But on my main Facebook page, which is the one that I do everything else from, that one does not have my correct name. And I did that early when I started. No, I did that before I even started YouTube because I had an ex-husband that I didn't want him to be able to find me. Yeah, Gail, I tried doing my Facebook as my channel name and some other YouTuber turned me in. And then I had to go fight with YouTube and use a fake name. I had to go through this whole process with the reason why I was using a fake name in order to change it because they were going to close my account. And that's where I have most of my friends. I mean, my friends from high school, everything are on my main Facebook page. And I was going to lose that and have to start all over again. I was really upset. But yeah, they wouldn't let me do my channel name. They said it was a fake name. So just be prepared to have something else ready in case they shut your channel down, because there's some YouTubers out there or some Facebookers out there that turn that stuff in for whatever reason. More people need to do lunchtime lives. That's a good point. Although I'm gonna be working, Chrissy, maybe one of these lives instead of late night, I'll do it during the day instead. Kind of like today. Okay, let's see. He's crazy. All right. Wow, I'm way behind on chat, ain't I? If we did one, it would be a short. Okay, be right back. Customers are coming in. Don't they know not to disturb me when I'm on lives? You're so funny. Woman in the wilderness alone sounds interesting. Yeah, but I don't want to do so much as um how do I say this? See, I can get in trouble doing lives because I don't always stop and filter either. So woman in the wilderness alone. Um, I was having a conversation with someone earlier today about there should be no difference between a woman alone in the wilderness and a man alone in the wilderness. And if there is, then you shouldn't be a woman alone in the wilderness. So if you can't hold your own and carry yourself in a way that doesn't scream I'm a victim, then there should be no difference between a man being alone in the wilderness because really we're all susceptible to the same creeps and the same weirdos. So to me, it's not so much a female versus male thing. It's more about yourself, and do you know that you're able to protect yourself from anything? And that goes for being alone in the wilderness or being alone in the city because I've had more stuff happen in the city when I lived in the city than I've ever had out here. So, I mean, there's a lot more creeps in the city. Okay, let's see. But there are some things that if you're thinking about doing what I'm doing, or just moving out in the middle of nowhere with nobody else around, whether you're male or female, there's certain things that you should be doing or should be capable of doing to protect yourself. Uh, that's just my thought on it. But that's why I want to do like a debate. It's like I have my views, but I'm also open to listening to other people's views and learning from them. So that's why I want to do kind of not really debates, but just discussions on how different people handle things so we can all learn from it. I think she's talking about you, Ed. Let me see how far away I'm like way behind on this. Um, I'm way back on messages, so let me catch up here, guys. That's what my channel is about, and my talk show, Standing Strong. We stand strong together. Oh, nice, Waylon. I'm gonna have to hang on. I have to put that on this list. I have two pads here. Standing strong. If I'm not following you, I will definitely make sure to go over and check out your channel after this. Jerry Riggs it. Hello. I tend to expect cops should be held to a higher standard. Cops should be. I have a story about that. Um, Cops should be. So my son was 5 years old. My oldest son was 5 years old, and my son idolized cops. He wanted to be a cop since the day he could say police officer, which was really young. But we were driving through town one day, and I'm a smoker, and my son hated that I smoked, and he was always telling me to quit smoking. And so he noticed people smoking, but he's about 5 years old. We're driving through town, officer in front of us, and threw a lit cigarette out the window. And my son went bananas. He shouldn't be smoking in his uniform. He shouldn't be throwing lit cigarettes out the window. He shouldn't this, he shouldn't that. So I drove my son over to the police station and let him talk to the sergeant. And my son just went on and on to the sergeant about how wrong it was for this police officer to throw this cigarette out the window and all that good stuff. And he shouldn't be smoking and all that. And a few days later, I got a knock on my door. It was a police officer that threw the lit cigarette out the window who came over to apologize to my son. He brought him a DARE poster. He brought him all these little rookie cards for the DARE thing. And but all the DARE officers signed the poster for my son, and he just apologized profusely. So yes, officers should be held to a higher standard. And yeah, that's my story about that. Some of us crazy people are good. Well, that's debatable, Chrissy. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I'm sorry, Rach. There's another small YouTube female that is getting attacked Attacked by multiple subscribers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not good, Boots and Bounty. Um, and that's another thing that I want to talk about on that is not only bullying, but like the crowd, the mob mentality. That's what it was. I couldn't remember that because one of my thoughts is, if somebody does me wrong, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to do everybody that they ever come into contact with wrong. And a lot of people get this mob mentality. They go and tell everybody, and then they have this whole mob against this one person. And really, shouldn't we, just pray for that person and hope that they learn, a better way of living, and then just like let it go. We don't need to turn the whole world against them because they're a person too. It just, I don't know. Let's see. Where's Missy? Hi, Missy. I just saw Chrissy's thing, but yeah, I'm way behind, guys. I'm sorry. Um, oh, Missy's congested. I'm sorry to hear that, Missy. How's that mobile home coming? It's a crazy world. Worked with general public. Sad how cruel people can be. That is so true, GM Flower. And like I said, just because, if Joe Blow is a jerk to me, it doesn't mean he's going to be a jerk to every single person he ever meets. And I don't want to alienate him from the human race because I had an issue with them. It just that mentality doesn't make sense to me at all. Let's see. Do I walk on you on Wednesday, Anne Marie? My channel starts a little before. Hang on, a little before $p.m. is 4 p.m. Pacific, 456. It might, Victoria, but I'm not going to stress over it too much because I was trying to find a regular weekly time that I'm going to keep forever and not be in a battle with anybody else that was live that time that I like to go and watch. I didn't realize that you were doing a live at that same time. So if yours starts at 4, which I'm assuming is the dollar, then that's 6 p.m. my time, which is when I'm going to be doing my live, but I wouldn't worry about it because it's really, really hard. I can't, if I'm trying to not go live when anybody else go live, you might as well not even do a live stream. You're always going to be competing with somebody. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. The Wednesdays, oh my gosh, it just jumped on me. Sorry, guys. The Wednesdays are going to be my regular live as far as question and answers on the mobile home or the homestead. And then the Tuesdays are going to be the panel topics. And then the rest of the time it's just going to be hanging out. Let's just hang out and do what usually I do on Marco with all my friends, but now I could just do it on YouTube live streaming to help me get those hours. I am so far behind. Oh my gosh, where did it jump to? Hello, Cosmic Cultivators. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Sojourner, hello. And if you guys haven't checked out Sojourner, go check out her channel because she just started in, I'm not sure how long ago she started it, but she's still new to YouTube. So go check out her videos. Money Pit Homestead, hello. I am like, I missed all this, guys. I'm sorry. Casey says, oh my God, big daydreams. It's raining here today, and that would be wet dreams. Chrissy, I should know better than to read your comments out loud. Yeah, crazy. Just, most of those people just eventually shoot themselves in the head and they go away. They filter out because people stop listening to them. Okay, I think this is where I was. The underground is invitation only and private. Okay, Victoria, I will check that out. I think that's the one that you're sending me the links for, and I could never get into because I didn't have internet. Let's see. I don't do notifications on Facebook, but Nuggets, Facebook can be pretty powerful for your channel as far as getting sharing the videos that you do and putting them out there, but it's up to you if you want to do it under your homestead name or under your personal account. You can also do a Butt Nuggets Facebook page and share it out there. So you can go, if you have a page that says Butt Nuggets Homestead, you can post as that page on other groups and to share it out, so it doesn't show your real name, it just shows the page name, if that made sense. And if it didn't make sense, send me an email at bigdreamshomestead@gmail.com and I'll explain it to you better there. Let's see. Okay, Boots and Bounty, that's Casey, I'm assuming. I will see you later. The parked wreck. Oh yeah. Let's see. Gosh, I need to learn how to read faster, huh? Still not awake in the head yet. I don't think I've ever been awake in the head. My family kept hurting my feelings on Facebook, so now I have strangers on mine. No personal information. Yeah, that's he's supposed to be Gail, I have all my high school friends from 5 years ago, right? Because that's when I was in high school, but I have all them on Facebook. I have people from my gardening community on there. I have that I've been friends with for like since 2003 or something. And that's the main Facebook that I log into. Every once in a while, I'll go log into the family one and see what the family's up to, but not often. It's more like skill level versus skill level. Gender doesn't have much to do with anything. That is so correct, Cosmic Cultivator. See, you get it. Hello, Robert is Artistic Adventures. Golly, how far away am I? Can someone give me cliff notes on all this chat? Sorry for your family experience. Yeah, I have taken several family members off Facebook altogether and blocked them, muted them. They're like, will never be on my Facebook again. My opinion, if a woman wants to go off grid in the wilderness, I will personally give them respect that they deserve, because if a man can do it, a woman can do it. Right. And if a woman can live alone in the city, a man should be able to live alone in the city. It has nothing to do with gender. I think a lot of it has to do with how you carry yourself and who you put your trust in, because, I could just be trusting in God and know that God's got my, and that's more so in the city. I have more fear of living in the city than I've ever had of living out here in the country or isolated or whatever. I have a lot more fear living in the city because I lived in the city for years. So let's see. Golly, you guys chat a lot. Hello, Wild Woodland Lavender Farm. Yes, the announcement is I'm going to be doing a whole lot more lives. They're going to be at 9 o'clock in the evening on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Friday and Saturdays. I see, I have to look at the schedule myself. But on Tuesdays, we're going to have discussions and a panel about different things that, we should all be listening to everybody's opinion on, not just mine, because I'm a nobody. But I'd like to have panels and discussions about things like gossip and how to handle it, or bullying and how to handle it, because I can't believe the number of adults that still do bullying. Let's see. Yeah, Simply Jan, did you get it? Did you get your page? Yeah, Sojourner, I'm going to be doing lives, a whole bunch more lives than normal, because I'm just trying to get up the watch hours, and apparently that's how people do it. And but I think even after I get the watch hours, I may cut back on the late night lives because, I'm old, but I'll still keep the Tuesday night discussion, and then the Wednesday I'll probably still keep just for question and answers about the mobile home and the homestead here. So no income to buy stuff to fix anything. Oh, I am so sorry, Missy. Is that you guys are quarantined in your house only, or that's like the state thing there? Um, but yeah, Wild Woodland, that was mainly the update, is that I'm really pushing to get monetized on this channel. I'm getting close to the watch hours required. And so you guys are going to see a lot more lives as long as my internet holds up. So there might be some times when the wind's blowing and there's storms and I might not be able to get internet, but I'll do it as much as I can. Thank you, oh my goodness. Thank you, Chrissy, for sharing out channel. So if you guys haven't checked out Sojourner yet, go check out her channel. I wish along the homestead would show up on some of my lives. That would be fun. Yeah, Crazy Ed, I have a feeling she already does. Hello, Connie Toll. Gosh, it keeps jumping. Just when I think I caught up. I've been on YouTube since 2014, but started videos 2 years ago and slowly posting more. That is awesome, Sojourner. I started on YouTube, I think it's been 4 years now, but I didn't start out to make a channel. I started out to kind of encourage a friend who was going to be building a deck, and she's like, I can't do it. And I'm like, yes, you can, because this is how I did it. And then wound up learning. I mean, I didn't even know that YouTube was a thing. I didn't know that you can make money at YouTube. I didn't really care. But I didn't know. And then all of a sudden there was like 38 subscribers following me. And I'm like, who are these people and why are they following my stuff? I was like a little paranoid. And then I learned that, yeah, you can subscribe to people. I looked stuff up on YouTube, but I never subscribed to a channel. I didn't know that you could do that stuff. That's how out of it I am. Hello, Jennifer. Shh. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I'll just slaughter it. But hello from Montana. But yes, the announcement, Sojourner, is just that I'm going to be doing a whole lot more lives. Mainly the Tuesday night live will be the discussion live, and that'll be Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Central. Yeah, my second bedroom looks nice and organized. You can see right through the bathroom to the second bedroom. I have so much work to do here. Oh, hello, Laura. My son's phone, because mine is broken, just thought I'd listen to your live. Well, click the subscribe while you're on your son. No, I'm teasing. Cliff Notes, we love you and your happy attitude. Thank you, Money Pit Homestead. And you guys, if you haven't checked out Money Pit, go check out his homestead. I'm not going to remember names, but I know him and his wife. I met him at the Kentucky meetup, and I'm horrible with names, guys. So I'll remember your dog's name before I remember a person's name any day. I had a neighbor come over and introduce himself, and his dog's name is Maggie, but I have no clue what his name is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, but Chrissy, it shouldn't matter what size you are either. She says, no one bullies me. I'm a big B. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, see, that's how I can come across to people. I've spent too many years riding BART in the Bay Area, stuff like that, that you learn to carry yourself in a way that people just know not to mess with you. And neighbors across from us in the city sell drugs at night and day and have their music playing hard enough to vibrate the walls. Yep. And then there's so many people and there's so many cars, and I'm terrified I'm gonna get in a car wreck or someone's gonna be under the influence and hit me in a car or whatever. Yeah, I'm not a city person at all. Uh-oh, it jumped again, darn it. Okay, I think I'm almost caught up on on chat. Let's see. Cool, that would be fun. I'll join when I can. Thanks. Amazing how many bullies in grade school never learned to not be bullies. Exactly. And you know what? Part of it, that's Wild Woodland Lavender said that. Part of it is that if it worked for them as a child, it's going to continue to work for them as an adult. And, it needs to stop working for them. And so sometimes it takes people pointing it out or mentioning a different way before they realize it as an adult. But usually practice as an adult, we practice behaviors that work for us as a kid, and it's time to sometimes make changes. And I'm guilty of that too. I'm sure that I have behaviors that worked back when I was 5 that, those temper tantrums don't work when I'm 5 with an O. Uh, Tina Ladybug, hello there. Um, let's see. I knew that, Sojourner. I knew that from talking to you on the Facebook group, but I kind of put those together, but I'll eventually remember when I see your name, what your first name was. Um, let's see. Sorry, guys. I am like so far behind. This is when it would be good to have another person there to help you read comments. Woo, Anne Marie, what did I do? Okay. I missed something there, Missy. Um, Missy says, my house, my daughters, and a few neighbors. So I'm not sure what. Oh, okay. You're responding to who was under quarantine. Okay, I gotcha. Well, I will keep you in my prayers, Missy. Um, any news about the apricot tiny house? Is she okay? I chatted with her today. She's out staying with some friends. Mobile out to stay with some friends out. They're about an hour from here. Um, so I'm not sure if she did another video today or not, but I know she doesn't have very good signal out there. So she's kind of in the same boat I was in when I first moved here, that cell signal is very, very limited. And but I did hear from her today. I know I had a meet up with her at the post office, or meet up with her about the post office. So I know she was fine as of this afternoon, last time I talked to her, or this morning. Let's see. I'm shy trying to get over that. So, Jenna, the best way to do that is do a live stream like this. When you just start tripping over your own tongue, and then you just get like, oh, well, I'm just me. Um, let's see. Your viewers here can open multiple windows on their computer simultaneously, play various videos to increase your watch hours. Also, commenting even a second time helps out. That is so true, Roberta. So if you guys are trying to help out any channel, go watch their video, comment on the video, like the video. Don't like the video as soon as it starts playing. Let it play for a little bit and then like it. Share it out on your YouTube or your Twitter or whatever. But the more comments on a video and responses back and forth, discussions on your video chat will help also. Walk away and then reply something afterwards. That's correct, Butt Nugget. So Butt Nugget says, you were so right. Just mute all, walk away, and then reply something afterwards. Homestead Family Reclaim says, I'm new to YouTube as well, still trying to figure everything out and how to do things. Newbie. For anyone that's new or still learning YouTube, I will strongly suggest go over to Two Family Homestead. And if someone can put up a link in here, I learned so much from watching Two Family Homestead and Nick Ninham. I'm not sure what his last name is, but he'll come up in the YouTube Creator Studio. But Two Family Homestead also has a Facebook group called Small Homestead YouTubers, something like that. Oh my gosh, somebody help me out here. Put me a link to Two Family Homestead's Facebook, except for Facebook is down, so you guys can't do that. I'll try to bring it up in one of my live streams and put a link to it. But small YouTube homestead, I think it's Small YouTubers is the name of their group. And so it's for any channel that has, I think, under 1,000 subscribers. But there are some big channels in that group also that will give you tons and tons and tons of advice. If you have any questions, stuff like that, you can post them in there. But in the meantime, go watch Two Family Homestead. They have some old videos on how to make thumbnails, how to set up your channel. They did, I'm going to try and remember, I think it was on Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights they did Tech Tuesday, and I think on Monday nights they would review channels on a live stream. And go in there, and I'm not sure if they're doing it right now, but go back in there and watch some of their old live streams and listen to his advice on how to set up your channel, how to set up your banner, how to do thumbnails, stuff like that. That's how I learned. And then once I got my channel where I kind of wanted it, then I went in and had him review my channel. But he's got some wonderful, helpful advice. And it's TWO, Two Family Homestead. Okay, so I'm done plugging Two Family Homestead for a second. I also meant I'm just big in general, over 6 foot tall. Yeah, but see, Chrissy, one of the things that we learn, and I'm not that tall, I'm 5'4". One of the things that we learn is that, you know, I was 5'4" and 98 pounds, and still nobody messed with me while I was riding Bart, because it's the way you carry yourself that can make a huge difference, and whether or not you're telling weirdos that you're approachable or not. Okay. Did I catch up? Nope. Just when I thought I'm caught up. Daryl and Sherry, yes. Okay, wait a minute. I just thought I was caught up, and now I see all this other stuff. Your viewers here can, okay, I read that one. I read that one. Great words of wisdom. Yeah, get everybody monetized, not just me. I never really wanted to get monetized, but now I'm kind of in a situation where it would sure help out with getting the mobile home tied down. That's like a must. I have to have $700 for that I don't have right now. So this mobile home is not tied to the ground and needs to be. I need to get better internet out here. I need to get I have a long list of stuff that I need to get done out here before too long. So that's where I'm pushing to get more money coming in so that I can get those things done faster. Hello, Garden State Gardener. I got to go edit a video. I know that well, Wild Woodland Lavender Farm, and I will go check out your channel because I don't think I am subscribed to it. So I will check that out after this live. Okay, maybe that is what it is. My brother and his wife have the sickness. They are getting a mobile. I never knew they did that, but they do. Oh, that's kind of cool, Gail. I didn't know that they did that either. Hello. I think I said hello to you, Garden State Gardener, but if I didn't, hello again. Still listening. I can't think of the Facebook group. I know, Chrissy, that Facebook group, I'm pretty sure it's small YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's small YouTubers, or maybe it's small homestead YouTubers. But with Facebook down right now, I can't even go look it up. On the multiple window thing, I have heard that only the one active window actually counts for watch hours, but I don't know myself. Only one counts per IP address, and I've heard that a few times. I heard the same, Homestead Aquarius, that it's, you know, you can run somebody's playlist 3 days in a row, but it's only going to count as one unless you have a different IP address each time you log in. And if you're the same account, so even if I have different IP addresses, but I'm still Big Dreams Homestead watching them all, it's not gonna make much of a difference unless you open it incognito and something like that. I don't know. I can't figure out the editors. I've tried a few and deleted them. Okay, Sojourner, again, that's where Two Family Homesteads videos are going to help a lot. And then if you have questions, you can always, I'm not sure what editor you're using, but you can always email me at Big Dreams Homestead, and I will, it's bigdreamshomestead@gmail.com, and I will try to help you as much as I can, or point you to somebody who can help you. I don't watch them anymore, but I did learn a lot from them. Yeah, they haven't been on much, Chrissy, because Sherry was ill They were gone for a while, but I know that they're doing live streams again now. So I just didn't have internet until recent. So hopefully I'll get to go watch them more. Okay, Jan got her paint color. Is it the right turquoise aqua? Oh yeah, plug everybody go plug everybody go plug Chrissy at Along the River Homestead. Sorry, Chrissy, I couldn't help it. Um, yes, go check out Along the River Homestead. She's awesome too. Wait, that sounded wrong. Oh, okay. See now, see, no filter, Chrissy. I'm telling you. Um, Sherry's been pretty sick the last few months. Oh my gosh, and then it jumped. Where'd it go? Muted watches don't count. Okay, hold on. Where did it go? She was just talking about Sherry and now I lost it. Okay, Sherry's been pretty sick for the last few months, so I don't think he was doing much during that time. Yeah, he was going live. They were going live several times a week, and then Sherry got sick. I know she's doing a lot better now, but she and I know that they were. I don't know if he's doing the Tech Tuesdays yet. I haven't gone in there and checked, but if he is, I'll definitely be back in there because I have to relearn stuff like doing these lives. A lot of the learning is by doing it for me, but a lot of it I need to refresh on because I hadn't been doing a whole lot of lives lately. So I have to like relearn StreamYard for tomorrow night because I haven't done StreamYard in a long time. Okay, driving but listening. Muted watches don't count. They have to have some sound or it doesn't count. I hate to sound argumentative. I would love to see it tested really. You know what, Homestead Aquarius, that I had also heard the same thing, but then I've heard so many rumors about YouTube that one of them that somebody told me the other day, and I've heard it so many times. It's not just this one person, but so many times. I was talking to a friend and said that I was going to be doing live streams to get my hours up. And they had told me that that's a bad idea because it's almost the end of the year and then I'll have to have 4,000 hours again for next year, which is not how YouTube works. And then they said, and then I'd have to keep up that schedule in order to keep 4,000 hours every year after you're monetized. And that's also not how it works. So in case you guys are wondering, they go by the last 365 days, which is part of the reason why I'm having a problem now is that I gain hours each month, but then the hours from last year drop off. And so it kind of was balancing out each month. Now I'm getting into the part where I stopped uploading in July last year. So, and I didn't upload anything August, September, October, November, December, and I think January. I didn't start really uploading regularly again until March. And so, excuse me. So all those hours I had like 500 average watch hours every month until July. And now I'm getting into the months where those hours, there were no watch hours to drop off, if that makes sense. So now I should be able to gain steadily and get close to monetization. And doing these live streams will just kind of boost that because you do get a lot of watch hours. You got a lot more watch hours on the live stream than you get on a 10-minute video that, you know, it takes more people to watch. So the other thing is once you have the 4,000 watch hours, you do not have to keep 4,000 watch hours every single year. You have to continue to upload videos, and YouTube always has the option of demonetizing you, especially if you're not uploading videos, but you don't have to keep the watch hours at 4,000 a year. Hey, Possum Run Homestead, girl, I gotta get a hold of you because when I do the women living off grid or women living alone or whatever, I think it was women and surviving, single and surviving. It doesn't even have anything to do with women. But when I do that panel, I want you on it, girl, because you are like my hero. She's out in, if you guys haven't checked out Possum Run Homestead, go check her out. Actually, check out everybody that's in here. But Possum Run Homestead is in southern Arkansas. She's down somewhere near um, Bobblehead, and she is setting up her own homestead from raw land with no electricity. She's like totally my hero because I don't think I could do the no electricity. Butt Nugget says one thing to note: YouTube editor is not friendly on the phone. Computer is better, but an editor that comes with Windows 10 video editing app works pretty good. I agree, Butt Nuggets. I cannot edit on the phone. I have tried and tried, and I can't do it. In fact, the video I put up yesterday of the dog and the cats playing obviously came from my phone because my internet here was really wonky, and I can't figure out how to put end screens in. I can't figure out any of that stuff on the phone, so I don't do it. I just upload. But I use Filmora 9, and which is Wondershare, and I love that program. I know other people say there's another program. I can't remember the name of it to use, but I love Filmora 9. I understand it, and I change unless I have to. I think DaVinci was the other one that people use, and I couldn't understand it. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. I am like not going to be able to catch up. You guys are just yakking away. Okay, now this is all you guys saying hello to everybody. So if I missed anything there, I'm sorry. Along the River Homestead, you don't have to move there. Just got to come down for a visit. That is so true. Chrissy, you got to get your butt down here. Ed says, I think Missouri should have a cool kids meetup. I think Arkansas should have a cool kids meetup because we're cooler here. No, I'm kidding. But yes, Chrissy, you need to get your butt. You know, you can afford to go to Maine on vacation. You can, or Maine, was it Maine? Yeah, it was Maine. You can afford to come down here for a vacation. Especially in the winter when you're freezing up there, we'll be like 55 degrees down here. Let's see, I keep running out of space on my phone, so having trouble editing my video this week. Possum Run, I was having that problem on my computer. And then I realized, then I have an external hard drive, and both of those are full. So yeah, now I learned that my editing program was also keeping a copy of all my video along with all the raw footage. So I'm kind of learning about that stuff, but I'm tech challenged. Chuck! Howdy, Chuck, wild and crazy critter. Okay, if you guys don't believe anything that Chuck PC says, he's lying. I am not wild and I'm not a critter. I might be, I'm not crazy and I'm not a critter. I might be a little wild. But Chuck, it's great to see you on here. Okay, Wonder Shelf from Laura. That's what I use, Roberta. I did the lifetime subscription or whatever where you just pay 79 bucks and I like it. Misty said, Missy, I don't know what I keep calling you Misty because that was my cat. That was my bunny's name in Washington. Missy says, oh, where'd it go? Oh, she uses Power Director on her phone. I think it's just that the phone's so small and I have fat fingers and I can't edit. I can't cut stuff out on it. None of that stuff. Use Adobe Rush on my phone, but having storage space issues. Possum Run, there is a, Simply Jan can tell you, there is a contraption that you can use to plug into the bottom of your phone that'll put that stuff onto a thumb drive. I don't know anything about that stuff, but there is something that you can use. It's like a thumb drive that plugs into your phone that'll help store some of that stuff. Okay. Along the River says, but do y'all have a lobster? I can get frozen lobster at Walmart. What's your point, Chrissy? Okay. Yeah, I don't mind the cold temps either. People keep telling me, oh, you're going to freeze this winter. And no, you guys don't understand. I'm used to 13 degrees, 19 degrees, what comes out here in cold. And even if it's 13 or 19 degrees, I probably still won't turn my heater on. I don't like that dry heat blowing in my face. I don't like it at all. Arkansas No, Anne Marie, Arkansas to come to Missouri for the Cool Kid meetup. They okay. Missouri already did their meetup in Carthage, Missouri. We need one in Arkansas. So you just cut it there, Crazy Ed. We need to do one here in Arkansas. They canceled the oh my gosh, it's not the Bayou Bash. What was it? The Shindig. They canceled the Shindig, so we need to do one. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't want to see that. Okay, let's see. So we need an Arkansas meetup thing. Hello, Drops Family Garden. Oh, well, he said something, but then he disappeared. I don't know. Okay. Chrissy's going to the bathroom, everyone. Cool, Jan, I'll send you an email. Young lady. Yes, he's laughing at me about being a young lady, too. Yes, that is the one I brought, the lifetime subscription. That's what I have, Roberta. And I like it. It's easy, and I'm like pretty tech challenged. I mean, I'm not like, super savvy when it comes to all this stuff. All right, Debbie, we'll talk to you later. I gotta go. This is Laura. I remembered you, Laura. I won't remember you next time. I'll be like, who's this Jonah person? But have a great day. Kind Master. I think I saw that before, Ed, but I'm not sure if it was on the computer or my phone that I tried it. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can scroll this up. Yep. I think I lost it. Nope. There it is. Oh, I'm like caught up on comments. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. It was in regards to Facebook. Yeah. It looks like Facebook is down. I couldn't care less, but yeah, Facebook is down. The only bummer was that it's down that I couldn't share out this live to people, but okay, let's see. Don't send me your email on your about page. Need your email address. Simply John Homestead. Don't see your email on your page. So Simply Jan, I know she's driving right now. So Simply Jan, you need to give Possum Run your email address. Oh, she already answered it. So she must be home. Okay, the software I thought I have barely used it. Oh, for Filmora, I actually liked Filmora. And there's so many videos out there showing you how to do it that, yeah, that I like it. Like everything that I've tried to do, I could just go Google it on YouTube and somebody's done a short video on how to. Then get busy organizing it. Okay, Ed never says hi anymore. Ed, why aren't you saying hi to Mama V? Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Now Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T cellular services are down. If AT&T and Verizon are down, then I'm not live right now because that's how I get my internet, and both of mine are up. So I don't know if the Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T are like situational for certain areas. But if I go poof, that's what happened, y'all. Because I'm using a mobile signal to go live. Yes, I do Possum Run. Hello, my dear. Okay, all lowercase Mom B. Thanks, John. Got it. Okay, they handled that. I use the old version of Filmora Go. Okay, that's on the phone, right, Robert? So, Ed, hello, Jobs. It's in certain regions. Okay, good. Because, like, if I go poof, that's what happened, y'all. And I won't be back until Verizon comes back up. But yeah, that was my big announcement. For those of you that missed it, is Tuesday nights we're going to do a discussion panel on different things like, gossip and how to stop it, bullying, mob mentality crap, especially within the YouTube community. And okay, Missy, we'll see you later. Um, and surviving on our own, whether it's in the city or out in the wilderness, it's going to be on. I want to do one on prepping, non-fear based prepping. So just prepping to prepare, but not all this fear mongering stuff, or prepping because I'm afraid. I just want to be prepared. I don't want to be in fear of anything. So anything other than God. But so we'll be doing that on Tuesdays, and then Wednesday will be my regular live at 6. Thursdays, and what were those dates again? See, I got to keep going back to my thing. Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays, I'll just be doing a hangout. Come hang out with me and help me get my watch hour up so that I can get monetized. Let's see. Oops, phone died. Didn't get to say anything else or hear it. Oh no. Um, Yay means we can ask all kinds of questions and stuff. You can ask them, Chuck. I may not answer them, or you might not like the answers, but you can ask them all you want. uh, let's see. How are things going with the new job? I am going to start full time October 11th, and I'm hopeful. My part of my issue is that I am disabled, and sitting for long times, like right now, my back is already killing me. Um, yes, drops. I'm going to get to that one in just a minute because that's exactly what I want to talk about. But sitting for long periods of times bothers me. Standing for long periods of times bothers me. So I have to sit, stand. And so hopefully I can do it without really messing up this sciatica and this hip. But yeah, we'll see. God's got plans for me, so I'm not worried. No matter what, I'm gonna be okay, and this house will get done someday. Um, okay, let's see. I avoid prepper channels for that reason. Drops. There are some prepper channels that are absolutely wonderful, and they are preparers instead of preppers. Yes. There are some of them that I absolutely love, but as soon as I see those fearmonger titles, I usually don't click on it because that's just a total turnoff to me. It's, I came from earthquake country where, you, after the first major earthquake, you learned really quick to have certain things on hand. Um, well, Jan quit texting while driving. Anyhow, you learn to just be prepared, and then being in the insurance industry, you learn about all the risks and all the things that can happen, and so you again learn to be a little more prepared. I think part of that, hello, a slice of Sam. I think part of that is just life skills and being a mom. Maybe you got to be more prepared. I don't know, but the fear mongering ones, I I'll see the title of it and just go, no, isn't going to happen. So I don't watch them. But that's also, I do not watch news. I do not watch TV. And part of the reason why I don't watch news is that I am sick to death of, it's my belief that they control you with the fear, that it's all fear-based reporting, and then that's how they control you. So if I don't allow them in, then it's not going to be an issue. They can't control me with their fear garbage. Um, I agree. Fear mongering is a waste of energy. Lived in California, so used to earthquakes and actually enjoy the rolling motion that comes with. Don't like the death or damage though, but the ride is fun. Roberta, yep, that's exactly it. I I lived through an earthquake in Southern California. I want to say it was like 1976, and I went to sleep. I was just a little girl. I was probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 years old. Do the math. I think I was 8. But somewhere in 74, 76, something like that. I went to sleep. I was in a bunk bed with my sister, and I went to sleep. And when I woke up in the morning, the bunk bed was on the other side of the room. And we thought my mom moved the bunk bed, and then we found out that there was an earthquake, and we just slept through it. Um, then there was, let's see, the Loma Prieta was the first huge one that just scared the heck out of me. And then, and I was doing insurance at the time. And then there was the Northridge. And then I've gone through the Rim Fire, the Oakland Hills Fire. You know, there was just some major stuff going on. But out here, I mean, I'm not afraid of earthquakes. You know, if I'm going to die under a pile of rubble, whatever. But out here, the tornado things and hurricane things, where you like know that they're coming for a freaking week ahead of time. I think I'd rather have an earthquake where by the time you know what's happening, it's over with, and you know it's already a done deal. Don't watch TV either. It's all propaganda and programming. That's another topic that I want to talk about. I'm gonna write all these down. Uh, Another topic I want to talk about on Tuesdays is TV and how it has such a huge influence on what is right, what America believes is right or wrong in society, like what's okay, what's morally acceptable and isn't. And I think a lot of that comes from the garbage that we see on TV, and, you know, turning off that TV and getting back to roots and manners and stuff like that could help us all a lot. You know, because we see stuff on TV and think, oh, well, it's okay to, you know, I don't know, throw rocks at a car or something. I haven't watched TV in so long that I have no clue. And part of that's a handicap too, because people will talk about stuff on TV and they'll like have these sayings, like I guess repeating something that they heard in a TV show or whatever. And I'm lost. I have no clue what they're talking about. And then they'll have to stop and explain it to me like I'm weird. But TV hasn't controlled my life since 2001. So, uh, okay, Chuck says how I get away with my goofy thoughts, but I'm just unwinding. My ranch is now 310 acres here. When you gonna come down to South Texas? I'll take you out fishing on horseback. Chuck, I would absolutely love to do that. However, I have animals here and no one to take care of them when I'm gone. So yeah. Uh, so you just got to come up here. Oh my, I went poof. Think I'm back. I see you, Mama B. So you must be back. Okay, even the kids' TV shows, cartoon programming our kids to accept so much sinful and more. Exactly, Roberta. I look at some of the kids' stuff and I am so repulsed at what they're teaching is okay for the kids. That, yeah, no. I turned off the TV on right after 9/11, and mainly because my son came in. He was 5 years old at the time, and he told me Batman's going to get the bad guys. And then he told me we've already watched this movie, and I just thought, what is it that I mean? He's seeing this repeatedly every night as we were all, you know, around the stupid TV, and I just thought, no, I don't need this anymore. He doesn't need to see this every night. And my older two kids were really, really scared about all the stuff with 9/11. I just turned it off. I started reading to them at night instead. I don't watch TV, been about 7 or 8 years since. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube, which we can also be influenced by YouTube, by the homesteaders that we're watching too. So that's another thing of, you know, trying to be careful who I surround myself, who I acclimate with. But yeah, um, even the kids' TV shows. Yep. So yeah, um, I don't watch TV. Most of the stuff on TV, I've seen like bits and pieces, like when I was hanging out at a friend's house or something, and they had something on TV, and I would see bits and pieces of it, which would just solidify my thought that I don't want TV. I certainly don't want HBO and what is that? You know, where you get that $250 bill every month to watch TV. No way. I have too much other things going on. Excuse me. I have too many other things going on in my life to sit in front of a TV all day. With YouTube, I'm sitting in front of a TV. Yes, hello, bandana grandma. With YouTube, I'm sitting in front of a TV. Yes, but it's usually learning. So I'll Google something that I need to learn how to make a gray water septic or rainwater catchment or how to plumb a stupid bathroom and be learning from it. Hello, Carol. But I'd rather, if I'm going to be sitting in front of a TV, or a screen. I actually have a 36-inch TV right here in front of me that you guys are on. And I'd rather watch something that I'm learning from than some mind-numbing garbage that, ABC News is putting out, or whatever what is it, NBC, whatever their sitcom crap was. Okay, let's see. Even the toys are inappropriate. Yes. And the clothing, Roberta. Don't get me started on the clothing. The troll dolls. I can't even say what they do in here. Yeah, I could even imagine. Almost makes you want to go back to just buying wooden blocks and wooden carved trucks for kids and the corn husk dolls. It's just so. Mama V says, I don't watch TV at all, only use my TV to watch a DVD once in a while, get my news from stations I can tolerate online. I have a news app on my phone, and most of the headlines that they send me, I ignore because it's fear mongering. Let's see. 9 eggs today. Nice drops. I can't wait till I can get hens out here. I got to get water first, and then I can get to building a chicken coop and get hens out here. Wait, everyone just, okay. I will buy some DVDs of movies that I like, such as Fireproof and Courageous and Christian shows for kids. I'm actually in the middle of watching The Chosen right now. And if you guys haven't watched that yet, it is so fantastic. I was like hooked after the first episode. But that's an app on your phone or tablet or whatever. And then I have favorites that I watch on Amazon Prime, and that's like The Outlander. That's not on Prime, that's on Stars. But I've watched The Outlander and the Downton Abbey, stuff like that. I'll even, like, every once in a while get bored and I'll start. Even the TV commercials are not for kids. Amen. Yep. Some of those, you know what? Some of the commercials on YouTube, I'm like appalled at. I'm like, that is just absolutely so disgusting. But I don't like ads. I know that sounds funny. I don't like them because I don't like to spend money. And if I don't know about the latest and greatest car or gadgets in a car or electronic stuff or whatever, then I don't buy it because I don't know about it. I don't suddenly have this need for it. So I don't like ads. I mean, if I need something, then I go and look for it. And then I go, oh my gosh, look at this. I went to go get an antenna. So I was checking out for my internet here. I was trying to get better internet. And I have a Yagi antenna up in the air. But I wasn't getting a very good signal from it. And so I went to go look at antennas and, stuff like that. Well, my little booster is from 2014. They don't even update it anymore. And it was only for 3G phones, but the tower I'm getting it from is a 5G, and so that's what the problem is. So I'm going to have to upgrade my little booster thing from what I have now to WeBoost. But I had this Yagi antenna, and back in 2014, that was like the best of the best. Well, now they have just these little white things that you put up in the air, and they're a whole lot more stronger than this Yagi antenna that I spent a fortune on. So I didn't even know that they had it, but I'm going to still try and make my Yagi antenna work because I don't have $550 for internet. Okay, let's see. Still listening from the grocery store. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to try and scroll, but then I lose people. Okay, wait. It like jumps when I try to scroll. Amish toys are safe. Yes, I agree. Let me see. Totally agree, Emery. The things of this world don't hold an appeal for me unless it is a necessity, livestock, pet needs, art supplies. Art supplies are, yeah, they're up there. Although I'm not going to be spending money on them anytime soon. I have a bunch of oil paints and stuff like that in storage, but I don't know what they've been stored for 6 years now, so I don't know if they're still usable. Hello, Selvin's Kitchen. What is everybody's favorite movies? I like old classics like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, Unsinkable Molly Brown, Sense and Sensibility, Yankee Doodle Dandy, etc. I like the old ones like that. You know, a really good one, and I think it's on Amazon Prime, was oh my goodness, what was the name of that movie? It was about a nuns and they were midwives. I think it's called The Midwives. But it was a really, really good series. And I started rewatching it with mom because my mom would sit and watch the boob tube all day at the end, and I was tired of watching. Oh my goodness, she used to watch. Let's see if I can remember the names of them. What was the car? The black car named Kit. Uh, she used to watch that one. She was like the one Knight Rider. That was what it was. So she was watching those, and it was like driving me bananas because we'd watch the same show. They were doing old reruns, but they were rerunning the same one. Yeah, Knight Rider. Call the Midwife. Bandana Grandma knows. Um, and so does Roberta's Artistic Adventures. That's a really good show. But so I got sick of watching these shows with my mom, and I got her started on Call of the Midwife. We started watching Vikings, and there's a couple others on Prime that we started watching, and we just like watch them all the way through. Horror numeral uno, then add some romance after that, so your other half will cuddle with you even closer. Oh my gosh, Chuck, I do not watch any horror movies at all whatsoever. Never, never, ever. I hate them. Um, Anything that makes my heart race while I'm watching on TV, I'm not gonna watch that stuff. Gee, I have a lot of art supplies. Feels like a former life I once knew. So far away. Doesn't anyone stay in one place anymore? Okay. Anybody going to the Homesteaders of America in Virginia? I wish I could bandana grandma, but that's way too far from me. But it isn't going to happen this year. Wait, they're still doing the Homesteader conference. You're just not able to get there this year. Crime shows, but not the really dark ones. I like crime shows. I like the kind of crime shows where you're figuring things out, like CSI and stuff like that, because I learned from that. But I don't watch those anymore. I usually bored and I'm YouTube. I'll go watch the old cold case files on YouTube, but they're like the real true things that have happened out there, and so like maybe I can help solve them, but I never do because I'm not that smart. Let's see. It isn't going to happen for you. Okay. I was just curious. I was like, wait a minute, I haven't heard that they canceled that one. Yeah, Roberta's Artistic Adventure says just like horror shows because I like to sleep at night and not have fear when I'm out late at night. And that's exactly it. I do not want to be controlled by fear. And if that stupid stuff is in my mind, then as soon as it's dark outside, I'm scared. And no, I'm not going to be afraid of Freddy Cougar, who doesn't exist. So, hello, Ben's over. How are you? So yeah. Oh my gosh, I finally got caught up on chat. I've always had a vendor booth at HOA every year, but I'll just have to plan on continuing next year and skipping this year. I I would love to go to HOA. They had one on the West Coast, but it wasn't near me. It was, I think, down in Oregon, or maybe it was Northern California. And I couldn't afford to get to that one either. Lonnie, hello. I couldn't afford to get to that one either. Virginia, I think, is like 13 hours. I think I Googled it and it was like 13 or 14 hours away, which is a 2-day trip for me. And I have no one to take care of my kitties while I'm gone. So I can't leave other than for overnight anytime soon. Nope, they need to move it to Florida, give people a double vacation. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can handle Florida, Carol. It'd be way too hot for me there. Arkansas is bad enough. Chuck says he'll protect me. That's what a shotgun is for. Yeah, I have one of those sitting over here. Who has time for movies? Work on the homestead, then after I watch everyone's YouTube. You know what? Mama V, that is so true. I keep saying, like, I'm watching The Chosen right now, and by the time I get done watching YouTube and everybody's lives, and then I go and I catch up on my Marcos, and then I always tell my sister, yeah, I'm going to go watch this episode of The Chosen, and I get 10 minutes into it and I'm out cold. So I can't even make it through one episode, and their episodes are only like 40 minutes long or something. Let's see. Ben says, good and blessings to you all. Thank you. HOA is less than 2 hours from me, but we drove to Deep South Homestead's gathering one year, and that was 1,300 miles. Oh my goodness. Now, Deep South Homestead, he's in Louisiana. I can't remember where he's at. Our winters are still cool and break from the snow for go fishes the most. But you know, if we do it right here in Arkansas, then we can get the people from Florida and the people from the north and like bring them all here. Oh, he's in Mississippi. Okay. You know, I didn't even, until I moved out here and I started talking to people, I had no idea how many homesteaders that I was already watching that lived right here in Arkansas. I knew Lonnie was down here, but as far as homesteaders and YouTubers, I had no idea. I didn't know that Bobblehead was here until after I had bought the land and I went back home to pack up, and I was like, oh, he's there. And then who else? I didn't know. Oh my goodness, Ernie Hatmaker. I didn't even know that she was in Arkansas until I was talking to her at the meetup. And I'm like, you're in Arkansas. She's not even that far from me. I didn't know Haskins was here, because when you're on the West Coast and you find out that people are on the East Coast somewhere, you're just like somewhere on the East Coast. Uh, so it didn't make a difference to me what town they were in or what state, because they were like way too far away. Our winters are still cool. Yeah, Mississippi. Okay, isn't Farmer Meemaw from Arkansas? You know what? I don't know, Bandana Grandma. Somebody else could probably answer that, but I have no clue. True, we have beaches and a tourist state, so double vacation. St. Augustine would be for homeschoolers. I have never been to Florida. That's one of the states, one of the few states that I've never been to. Yeah, I know. Lonnie is 2.5 hours away. We've been friends for like 8 years or more. I don't know. And I still haven't drove down to see him, but I drove 5 miles or 5 hours down to Bobbleheads. But yeah, he's only 2.5 hours from me. Uh, Chucky here, I've known probably 8 years, and I still haven't gone down to see him either. St. Augustine would be for homeschoolers. St. Augustine is in Florida. I'm like lost. Do I still have moderators in here? I'm just curious. Ed, are you still in here? I know Simply Jam was driving. You only know me, Sherry, SLR, CRC, Bobblehead, and Drew and Lindsay. Oh, well then Possum Run, we got to get you out to some of these meetups so you can meet some other people like Jan from Simply Jan Homestead and Move North Homestead. And I can't even, I've met so many people, Southern Blessed Homestead, and I've met a ton of people that are just awesome, awesome friends now. Let's see, lived in Homestead, AFB as a kid. 8 to 12 years of age, moved to Kentucky, and then Hurricane Andrew decimated. Oh, wow, Roberta, that's horrible. Big dreams. There's millions of us out here, homesteaders. We're just the ones that still believe in freedom. Exactly, Chuck. Okay, Ed, you're a moderator. Because I trust you, dude. There are, I mean, I trust a lot of people, but I just want to make sure I have a moderator in here too. Okay, let's see. Those are the homesteaders I know too. Mama V. Yep. I know the people online, of course, just not in real life. Yeah, and you know what? I mean, I'm pretty good friends with a lot of people that I've never met in real life, but I've been friends with them so long on the internet, and some of them are gardening friends from Dave's Garden when I was back a part of that back in 2000. Jan is in Missouri. Um, okay. Um, anyhow, I forgot what I was saying. See, I'm drain bread. Um, some people I've known online. There is a gal on my Facebook that I have known her since 2000. So we're going on 21 years that I've known her. I've talked to her a gazillion times on the phone, on Facebook, whatever, but I've never met her in real life because I was back in California and she was in Georgia or something. And now I'm here in Arkansas and she's right here in Georgia. Someday I'm going to go take a trip over because I would love to meet her in person. But I've just never met her in person. Oh my goodness. And then all of a sudden the chat started popping. See. Okay, Carol. I will see you later. Have a blessed day. Okay, let's see. Simply Jen is in Missouri. Yes. Hello, Aussie Garden. I hope I'm well too. I don't know. Okay. Uh, let's see. Oh, okay. That was just everyone saying goodbye. It's like all of a sudden the chat went crazy here. I see. I could never do a chat like Simple Life Reclaimed or Country Road Cure where the chat's just flying. It's like, how do you interact with people? I would be so overwhelmed. I'd be like sitting over in the corner there with my thumb in my mouth crying because I like this small personal get to know everybody, talk to y'all, and just kind of hang out. Let's see. Chuck says you don't want to give Uncle Chuck mod rights. You're nuts if you do. Okay, I'll remember that, Chuck. Um, okay, Homestead Family Reclaim. Were you a different channel name before, or I mean, did you change your? Oh, it won't let me look at channels anymore. Did you have a different channel name before and you just changed it to Homestead Family Reclaim, or have you been that all along and I'm just not subscribed to you yet? Because I usually, if someone subscribes, I always subscribe back, and I'm not. Of course, I'm still going. I got to get them watch hours, Casey. You've already like gone and got the kids from school, made dinner, did your grocery shopping there, everything come. I might just hang all night. Although I'm gonna have a cigarette break if that's the case, because diet nicotine withdrawals. Okay, let's see what I missed now. Crazy Ed is giving out a link to my Aussie Garden. Thank you. Hey, Boots and Bounty. Okay, Daz is my Aussie Garden, right? That's you, Daz, right? I'm still learning names. Hey, Homestead, you were a different name before? Homestead Family Reclaim? I was Ricky Homesteader. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm just like, wait a minute, that's like a new name, but I'm lucky I can remember my own name some days. I won't tell on you. I might just do that, Chuck, but not right now. Okay, yes, that would be me. Okay, see, I'm still learning them in my head. I know their channel name, I know their first names, but then I got to talk about them, and I'm like, like Two Family Homestead earlier. I'll just like draw a blank on their channel name or on their personal names or on all of the above. I think it's an age thing. Yes, Possum Run. I'm going to take my not Tuesday. It's Wednesday at 6 p.m. So my regular lives are going to be Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central and Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central. And then for as long as it takes to get monetized, I'm going to do, hang on, I'm going to do 9 p.m. I'm going to do 9 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's when Courtney's from Wide Family Farm isn't doing lives. And they're just going to be a hangout, chat, let the hours rack up kind of thing. Just to get me that boost. And then that way, when I'm working or whatever, I won't be stressing over getting to that 4,000. Once I get to that 4,000, then I'll just knock it back to Wednesdays and Tuesdays. Tuesdays is going to be topics like gossip and prepping without fear and do we hold Christians to a higher standard and stuff like that. And it's not going to be, it's just going to be more of a discussion between me and somebody else on the panel and all you guys. I want everybody's input on all these topics so that we can all learn from each other and we can learn to be better people. So that's the part about Tuesdays that I want to do. And I would like to continue that always because we always have room for growth to become better people. But the After Dark one, it'll be Big Dreams After Dark. That'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays until I can get my watch hours up. Okay. Let's see. What did I miss here? Okay. Hello. See, we're just Teresa. Stringfield Ridge says, hello, Amory. I'm at work, but we'll listen in. Thank you so much. Yeah, we were just talking about, I know the name. It's just not coming to my lips. Broke my phone in the middle of all that. So now videos for a bit. So no videos for a bit, back up and trying again. That's awesome. Homestead Family Reclaim. I didn't upload videos for 7 months and it takes a toll. It's almost like when you come back, you're starting all over from scratch, except for the algorithm already knows you, which I think makes it even harder. But yeah, that's what my mad dash now to get monetized is I'm just like I'm just going to go ahead and get monetized and then go back to our regular scheduled stuff. As long as my internet holds up. So if I'm ever not here, it's internet. There's no internet. And hopefully once, like I said, once I get this this tower put up, then I will get a whole lot better internet because I'll be up above the trees then. I have a tower that's going to put me 60 feet in the air. Or put my antenna 60 feet in the air. I'm not going up that high. Okay, let's see. Yes, Wednesdays. So Wednesdays, Possum Run goes live at 5 p.m. Central, and then I will be right after her at 6 p.m. Central on Wednesdays, and that will be, Q&A about the homestead or the mobile home or whatever's going on there. And then Tuesdays will be the discussion, let's become better people kind of chats. And then the rest of the time we'll just hang out and be whoever we are and be stupid and goofy. Maybe I'll get up and do some line dance. No, I'm kidding. Hope you are doing well. Sending you prayers. Okay. I'm just catching up on all this stuff. Okay, you guys, Simply John is a wonderful friend. But that loose faucet, you want to be careful when you're watching her channel that you don't get one of those videos with that loose faucet in it because she's pretty wild one. that loose faucet. 13 subs now. One step closer. Yes. So you know what, you guys, if you haven't checked out Homestead Family Reclaim, go do that, please, because he's at 13 subs. We can get him up higher than that. And Boots and Bounty is like 90 some odd subs away from monetization. So if you haven't done so yet, go over to that link really quick, open it in a new tab so you don't lose me, and subscribe to Boots and Bounty, and then come on back over. Let's see. Leave a comment too so that your comment will stick. Boots and Bounty, if you're still in here, you are. Okay, let me tell you what happens when you get to 1,000 subs. Suddenly YouTube does whatever it does and it wipes out like 40 of them. And then it's like you have to gain those 40 back. So, and it seems to happen to everybody. As soon as they hit that 1,000, they suddenly like, it's like YouTube does some kind of sweep and goes, okay, these are all dead accounts or something like that, and takes 40 of them away. So it's going to be a slow climb, but then usually within a day or two, you get them all back again. So we'll keep pushing to get you to 1,000. Oh, nice. So Homestead Family, you have 15 now. One more. See. I'll look you up when I get off. I'm on the phone. You can't do the tube that. Yeah, I can't do anything on my phone other than what's right in front of my face because I'm challenged like that. Robert, do you mind if I make you a mod? Would you like to mod for me? Watching you work on your home, Anne-Marie. I'd enjoy watching me work on it too. It seems like it'd be a whole lot easier to sit and watch than to do it. Okay, let's see. Homestead, Possum. Creek. Hello, Don. How are you? Homestead Family Reclaim newbie, so I'm getting better. You know what? Homestead Family Reclaim, I'll just tell you, do the same thing that we did, which is start from scratch. I know some channels, I've talked to some people who want to start a channel, but they want to start out and just be like the cinematic, you know, perfect, whatever. Okay, Robert, I'll go ahead and do that now. Thank you. Hold on, I'm losing comments here. Yeah, but some people want to start out and just be, you know, like super cinematic and have all that stuff down right off the bat, and it's not. I'm more apt to watch somebody who stumbled and fumbled like I did in the beginning than somebody who just play a homesteader or a vlogger that just comes out and has perfect photography and videography and speech right off the bat, because to me it seems like they're more like TV instead of reality TV. This is reality TV. You get my mess behind me, you get whatever food I have from lunch on my face. I don't know. But and I'm stumbling over my stuff and I'll drop my camera, or my camera spins around or whatever. I don't have perfect videography or none of that stuff. You just get me. So the best way to do it and to get better at it is just do it and keep doing it. Which is part of the reason why I challenged Ed for the Vlogtober is, you know, if you have to pick up that camera every single day and video something and get it up. By the way, this live counts as my Vlogtober, Ed. If you have to do that challenge every single day for a month and just be in the habit of picking up the phone, pointing it at something, talking to the camera real quick, and then putting it up there, you get better at editing, you get better at facing the camera and talking to it, you get better at being on a schedule, and you just get better all along just by doing it. So just pick it up and do it. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now. I'm kidding. If you have copies, just re-upload them. That would be, wait, that's what the girls do. Copies of what, Chuck? I missed. We only watch Roku or YouTube. Yep, Money Pit. I watch YouTube and I watch Amazon Prime. only because it came with my membership for Amazon, but I'm not about to pay for a TV of any type. So, well, I shouldn't say that. I do once a year, I subscribe to Stars for a month so that I could download and rewatch all of Outlander. And I rewatch it all and then I cancel it that month. So I just like binge. Hi, Marcia. I just binge watch it for that month and I watch all the season at once. So I wait until the season's over and then go and watch it all and then I'm done. So I spend about $7 a year watching movies. Uh-oh. Everything just jumped again. Okay. Let your puppy get on the cams with you so we can all say hi. Come here, Dilly. Come here. Up here. I don't think she'll get up in my nose better. Here, back up. Back up. Let's see. Back up. Can you? Hi. Come here. Up. Up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. See, she knows better than to jump on my lap. Come on. And she might be getting another brother or sister here pretty soon, so she can help train them. Okay. Where's your ball? She's here it is. Here you go. She's like, there's no peanut butter in that. Don't give me that thing without any treats in it. Let's see. Read faster. I'm trying. Okay, wait. Where did I go now? I saw that. I saw that. Check out more of your videos later. Okay. Thank you, Bins Over Acres. Simply Jan she's fun. I don't get to see all of her videos, but I get to see most of them, and she's a lot of fun. Let's see. Let your puppy on. Okay, that's where I'm at here. Totally understand. I'm starting to get more comfortable recording myself. Yep, that's just how you do it. If you look back at my very, very first videos, I'm not even in the camera because I thought I was fat then and I was skinny. Now I'm like super fat and I don't care. Hi, Micro Farmer. Let's see. And Dawn, I think I said hi to you, but if I missed it, hello, Dawn. Hello, Homer. I think everyone's just saying hi. I said hi to Marcia. And Marcia has 2 channels, right? She's Marcia, go ahead and say the name of your other channel so they can get that link for you. Again. And Micro Farmer, I am so glad that you are uploading videos again. I think it's just flipping awesome because you're like one of the people that was one of my favorite people to go and watch. So it's good to see you uploading again. Jan, did you make it home? Or are you still texting while driving? Because you're going to hear it from me. You know, it's that insurance agent in me. I'm going to, you know, like give you hell, girl. No. Let's see. Exactly, Bins Over Acres. And I don't want to ever be, I know it sounds funny, but I don't want to ever become one of those mega channels that, you know, the chat's flying during a live chat, or that I can't respond to every comment on my videos. I love having that interaction with the people that are watching my videos. I love it when they comment. I love to respond to them. I love to have conversations on there. And if I ever got to the point where I had so many subscribers that I couldn't respond to the people that are watching me, I don't think I'd even continue with YouTube. And I know that sounds funny, but I do it for the community and not so much the numbers or anything like that. I'm still learning how to read the analytics on this YouTube thing. So, but I like the channels that are real and they're just like real people. What is that? I got some warning on my phone. Today is my 8th wedding anniversary, but I'm home alone. Oh, I'm sorry. But happy anniversary. Hello, Q. Okay, hold on. You're still on here? Yes, I'm still on. Like Homestead Aquarius, doing fine. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Micro Farmer. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Micro Farmer, go check out his channel and subscribe to it, please. I know Ed just put a link in here. Oh, yeah, Possum Run just put the link in there. So go check him out. That guy has got a ton of knowledge. And he knows what he's doing with YouTube, but he's got a ton of knowledge. So go check him out. I miss making my videos. My life has been so crazy these last few years. Roberta, I am with you on that. I mean, and still trying to do the videos while I'm doing the work. And sometimes it just gets overwhelming. But yeah, I'm learning how to balance both, I guess. I don't video everything I do, but sometimes I'll come back and show you guys what I did after I did it. Yeah. Okay, Chrissy and Bits and Bounties, where did you guys really disappear to, huh? No. Let's see. So not many videos uploaded at all. It's just getting into the habit of it. You know what? Do this Vlogtober thing where you upload a video every single day or go live every single day. And it doesn't even have to be about stuff that's the topic of your channel. It could just be. Give them a day in the life of Roberta, and you'll get used to uploading again. I used to be a photographer, so I had a head start when I started my channel 6 months ago. I show my mistakes. Oh, and then just jumped again. Why does it do that? Wow. That must be my internet that's slowing it down. Okay, 6 months. I show my mistakes as I feel it is more me and genuine. I'm learning to do that, Aussie Garden, Daz. I am, like I said, if you look at my beginning videos, I'm not even in those videos because I thought I was fat and I didn't want to see myself on video. Your videos get deleted by YouTube at the 1,000 mark. Yeah, right, Chuck. Um, okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to jump ahead here. So I'm sure I'm gonna miss a bunch of people's comments, but all of them like came through at once. I'm killing you with these challenges. Ed, you don't even know what's coming your way. You got Vlogtober right now. Then I'm going to challenge you to the Thankfulness Challenge in November. And then you got Vlogmas in December. And then I'm going to challenge you for the New Year's resolution. So, yeah, you think you got it hard now. You just better pick up that camera and keep on filming. Um, What's the new challenge, Crazy Ed? I challenged him to Vlogmas. So, I mean, Vlogtober. So he has to challenge every single day for a month. And he thinks he's got it bagged. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead again here. Gosh, it smells like something's burning. I hope nobody's burning anything out there. I missed 2 days of videos, was not feeling well, but I'm somewhat better now. Awesome. Marsha, keep on uploading. The other thing about uploading daily like that, it gives YouTube more content to help with the algorithm. Tilly, I think that's her name. See, I missed a bunch of comments somewhere. Sorry, guys. Oh, Tilly. Oh, you mean my dog? That's a Dilly, like a dill pickle Dilly. I rarely ever get onto my camera at all. Who is it that I was reading that message about photography? And I used to do a lot of photography, wedding photography, all kinds of photography. And then when I started doing videography, oh my gosh, it's a whole new, the editing's totally different for me on it. So it was really hard to switch over. And now my poor camera is like sitting here in its case. I have a DSLR, a Nikon D40X, DX40, I don't know. Anyhow, I have this Nikon that's been sitting for the last 4 years. I haven't even picked it up. So it's just been sitting in its case, and its case is all dusty because I use my phones instead. Let's see. Actually, it would be kind of cool to pull out that camera and see what pictures are on it because I haven't used it in so long. Who knows? I might have puppy pictures of Dilly on there or something. Okay, I think this is all you guys saying hi again. Only watch my videos if you're really bored and if you have a headset on, if you have little kids in the room, because it's Chrissy at Along the River Homestead. Sorry, Chrissy, your videos need like a warning on them. When they first start out, warning if you have small children, put a headset on. No. Losing subscribers like I'm losing subscribers like crazy, Ed. Wait a minute, you're losing subscribers, Micro Farmer? How could you be losing subscribers? Didn't you just start over again? My other channel is okay. So if somebody can get that link and post it for Kansas Misfit, her other channel is Oils and Wellness with Marsha. And post that link, I'd appreciate it. Micro Farmer on gaining more subscribers now thanks to another channel. That's awesome, Ed. Oh, yay. Missy's still here. I know. Mama Via, it took me a while to put the two together. I think she told me before, and then when I met her at the meetup, I think that's when it finally clicked in my head that she's the same person. I wish I could go to HOA, but not enough money. Yep, that's I think all of our issue this year. Are they gonna send out another stimulus check? Because I could use one right about now. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to tie this mobile home down before winter hits. I'm going to kill you is what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying that, Ed, at all. I'm going to make you better. See, what doesn't kill you makes you better, right? So if you have to upload every day, you'll either lose a bunch of subs or no, I'm kidding. Because people will be like, oh, him again? No, I'm kidding. Watch Homestead Aquarius if you want to learn to talk wrong and kill plants. I think we all watch Homestead Aquarius because we're all trying to figure out what he really looks like. So we're watching the videos and looking for that reflection of him in a glass or something that he forgets to edit out. Oh, right, Robert? I used to do weddings too. Now that was pressure. I have all Nikon gear. Yep, I'm a huge fan of Nikon, except for when it comes to their cameras that do video, because those are way too expensive. Stopped 4 years ago in the depression, and yep. The weddings were fun. They were for friends. I didn't do it for money. I did it for friends at their wedding, and I had a lot of fun, but there was a lot of pressure because you're just trying to get that exact moment when he puts the ring on her finger, or that exact moment when they kiss for the first time, and you have to have that shot set up before. You have to be anticipating it, and yeah. So, but I got some wonderful shots, so that was cool. Poor Edward. Yeah, right. I don't feel sorry for Ed. He's a big boy. He can take care of himself. Q and beyond. Bring it. Uh-oh, what happened? What did I miss Q say? Video 2 headed for you and John. Oh, okay. Okay, Crazy Ed Homestead was supposed to call me back, but he flat out now. Oh, and then I just lost a bunch of you guys. I'm like having a heck of a time with this chat. Okay, thanks everyone. Nice talking to everyone. See you all on the next one. Thanks for helping my subscriber count. You are most welcome, Homestead Family Reclaim. Oh, okay. I didn't miss a bunch. Email me recipes to do for video shout outs too for my subscriber Saturdays. YouTube is helping me to chat to people again and find interest in something. Oh, did Robert leave? Did Robert leave? I'm nothing to see here. Crunchy old man here. Oh, what the heck? Right? Like if I fall off a ladder, at least I have enough fat that I'll bounce and not break something. Whereas, younger in my life when I was 100 pounds, I would have just broken every bone on the way down. Let's see here, guys. Email me recipes. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Nope. Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, to say later, homestead family reclaimed. Okay. Yes, big dreams. You just cannot mess up wedding photos. It is such a huge moment in their life, and you can't go back and redo it. Actually, you can restage them afterwards. So I did get a close up of him putting the ring on her finger, stuff like that later, after everybody else was going to go eat. So we were able to restage some of them. But yeah, I get you. And I'm glad I did. They were not going to have a photographer at all, and then they got married. Wonderful, wonderful couple, and then he passed away a few years later. And so I'm really glad that we did get photos at that wedding. Um, Wait, the Broussards are here. Oh, hello, Broussard Homestead. Okay, is that Ed? I mean Ed. Oh my gosh, is that Brett or Amy? I'm pretty sure it's Brett because Amy usually comes in under Amy's Broussard. Uh, I'm still here. Just stand by to Homestead Family Reclaim. Okay. Uh, oh my goodness. And then it jumps. Okay, Robert. The dog's innards need relief. Uh-oh. Oh, my dog's okay. She's on her bed. She'd be standing at the door pacing, but yeah, I get you. Go take care of your puppies. Some people really love me and some people really hate me. And all I can say to the haters is bless your heart. That's what I say to the lovers too, though. Ed, so okay. I am like missing major. This is so hard reading all these comments when you're here by yourself and you're trying not to go cross-eyed. Um, we just fought a house fire. My back and feet are tired. Oh my gosh, Broussard, Brett. I want that fire safety video from you. I don't know if you could see it. No, you can't see it, but I did put my smoke alarm up. But I would love, love, love to see you guys do a home fire safety video, because I think that's super important. I would love topics to write poems on. Please email me topics. Will help my channel out with those ideas. Um, okay, it's Brett. I figured so because Amy usually logs in under her channel. Wow, that's crazy, Brett. Be careful. I just joined a volunteer firefighting. We down here in the South know what bless your heart actually means. Yeah, I know. Chuck, shh. Don't be giving the secrets out. No. Love your dimples, Amory. Thank you. I think they're going away as I get older. They're like sinking into the fat or something. I don't know. I'm glad to see you are still alive right now. I had to charge my phone. And but Nuggets, you're Deborah and the other half, right? Do I have the names right? I know I met you in person, but I met so many people that day that I do need to work on that for you. I think he's talking to Ed. Okay, hook your phone to a TV screen makes doing these videos easier. Wait a minute, I'm not on my phone. I'm on a webcam. You guys are sitting on top of my TV. So you mean do it from my phone and send that to a TV screen, Chuck? I don't know what you mean, Chuck. Okay, I kind of figured that. Hello, Il Canirum. Illinois Canirum. I'm not calling you Il Canirum. It sounds weird. And I was just wearing your shirt the other day. And I just saw your stickers too. You guys want to see the sticker I got from him? Let's see. I kind of want to put these on my car. The first one, let's see if this goes backwards. You guys see it backwards? It says smile while you still have teeth. And then the other one is do something even if it's wrong. So I kind of want to put them on my car windows, but we'll see where I put them. Let's see. Hook your TV. Okay, I read that one. I kind of figured that. I read that one. I'm loving watching you work on your house. I want to do the same thing. Find something old and work on it little by little. Well, yeah, this one's going to definitely be little by little because um, I'm like, I have little money in my account for right now. So I just got to work a ton and save up a ton of money to be able to finish it. I have the materials to finish the floor in the bathroom, but I don't have the 2x4s for the walls because they were sold out. So I just may have to bite the bullet and go pay premium dollar for the 2x4s, buy them from a local lumber yard instead. But I'm not ready for that yet. First I have to do the floor and the subfloor and put that in, and then the wall and the insulation and the wiring, and then I'll put the walls up. So I have a long way to go, but most of the interior work I'm gonna do in the winter when it's yucky outside. And yeah. Okay. I'm trying to. Uh-oh, I lost it now. See? Okay, I'm trying to write down some of you I'm not subscribed to. Will subscribe after this live. Yeah, Money Pit, I'm gonna have to go back through because I know there's a couple of them in here. I don't think I'm subscribed to. Wild Woodland, Lavender something. I'll have to go back and look. And then Standing Strong with Waylon. And if you guys have not done so, please go over and subscribe to Boots and Bounty. They already have their watch hours. They just need 92 or something more subs to get monetized. So please go over and subscribe to them and leave a comment and watch a couple of their videos and leave a comment on a couple of them so that your subscription sticks. Okay, Marsha, I will talk to you later. It seems my screen is too small. Hook your device to a larger screen. Chuck, my screen is a 36-inch TV that's less than 12 inches from my face. So if I can't read that, I'm in trouble. Okay. Let's see. Crazy ads. So it's bless your heart one way for the haters and bless your heart the good way for the lovers. Yeah, exactly. So it works for everybody, Q. Brett and Deborah. Okay. I remembered the screen door. I thought the wood chipper was dog. I forgot his first name. See, because I'm bad. But I remembered following you. We were right behind you. But now I can remember Brett because that's also Brett from Broussard Homestead. So hopefully I'll remember your names. Whoops, now all the comments are gone again. Okay, not seeing y'all. Hey, hi, sweeties. I am doing well. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm like way behind on comments again. How do you guys like stay on top of comments? It's like constant. I personally do the opposite. Silverman Homestead, I personally do the opposite. Work on the house and get it shored up for the winter. It is pretty shored up. This week I'm going to be redoing my doors to make sure that they're sealed correctly. And but winter here in Arkansas is not like winters that I'm used to in the north. So I can pretty much work all through the winter as long as it's not pouring down rain. I can work in the snow and I can work in the winter. So and I'll also be working outside because I have a whole lot across the street that needs to be cleared so I can get a garden going over there. So even if I only clear a portion of it this year and start a portion of a garden, I want to get some kind of garden growing so I can have food. YouTube sucks. We have been over 500 and then taken off and back to 495. Yep. That's exactly it, Sweeney's Creek. And the same thing happens at 1,000. They'll come through as soon as you hit 1,000 and they'll like rip away 40 of them. And then it's like ripping off a band-aid and then you have to start over. So, and it's happened to many people. I thought it was just me because a lot of my subs I hadn't uploaded in a long time. And now it's happening to everybody who gets to 1,000. I'm going to take you to the eye doctor. Okay, great. Well, Chuck, I just went and had my hearing tested, and that I passed, although I still can't hear, so I don't get it. Oh, Roberta, yes, it's Mike. Mike is Dogman. Uh, is it Mike or Steve? It's something like that. I think it's Mike. If you want to watch a boring old lady build a new homestead, check out Possum Run. She's not a boring old lady. She's got a gun. There ain't nothing boring. Or she's got a pew pew. There's nothing boring about that, right? Yeah, we realized that you guys were going there too after we let you pass. Yep. I was like, yeah, someone's pulling a chipper down a 2-lane road. They're probably headed to bobbleheads too. Welcome back, Gail. Scroll slow. I am trying to scroll slow and I go one little click and then it's like gone. But wait, now I'm caught up. So I missed whatever. I'm at the bottom now though. So let's see. I finally got over 200 from Ernie Hatmaker calling me out. Oh, that's awesome, Missy. So if you guys haven't checked out Wiccan Chicken's Homestead, go check her out too, please. Mike is Dogman Homestead. I mean, I'd have to write all these names down in a book and then I'd leave the book at home and forget it anyhow. So I'll be in your live this morning. Boots and Bounty Homestead. Looking forward to seeing you crack 1,000. That would be awesome. Sweeney's Creek. Okay, I'll come help with the outside work. There you go, Ed. You are more than welcome. I'll hand you a shovel on the way in. Past test, but can't hear or see. And they said when I did the hearing test, I was told years before that I had hearing problems in my right ear from riding the Harley. And when I went in, they said, no, your hearing's the same in both, constantly around that vibration. So apparently those little hairs grew back or something, but I still can't hear. Okay, let's see. We are trying to do a $500 giveaway, and YouTube kept knocking us back down. Exactly, Sweeney's Creek. I know that happened to another person, and they finally got to 500, and then they stayed at 500, and then they went down to 499. The day she was going to release the, well, I'll just go in on my other account and subscribe, so it looks like you have 500 for the day. But yeah. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I know. I jumped again. I'm gonna have to learn how to do this the right way. Yes, Possum Run will be going live on Wednesday at 5 Central, and then I'll be going right after on Wednesday at 6 p.m. And then I'll be doing the Tuesday 9 p.m. Central, and then the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes, Thursday, Friday, not Sunday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I'll be at 9 Central, just a hangout. But Tuesday we'll be having discussions about topics that I think affect everybody in life, much less the YouTubers. Let's see. Bomber Steve, I'm doing well. Okay. I've been working on a spreadsheet of the homesteaders and even commenters. I'll send you a copy. You can fill in what I don't know. Okay, Roberta, if you're talking to me, that would be awesome. If you're talking about live streams and when people go live, there is one on Small YouTube Homesteaders group on Facebook. Sherry did one that's for all the homesteaders. But I think I follow a lot of channels, not all of them are homesteaders. So I'm like trying to get my schedule around everybody's, and it's been crazy. Gail Southern Living, we have similar beliefs. So you're talking to me. See, I don't know how long ago I said something. You're talking to me or somebody else. I'm so behind. Let's see. We got to make code words. There you go. Crazy Ed's Homestead, life is a trucker is a hard meat. You are the lifeblood of a nation and hope you know that there are people out there that understand and appreciate your work. Exactly. And aren't they getting ready to go on strike, or like the truckers are supposed to be going on strike or something, I heard. I need that too, Roberta. Okay, I finally caught up on chat. Bomber Steve, I'm doing well here. I think I got all these. Yay. We need to make code words that the subscribers can figure out. Hidden clues and backgrounds. Say you do 500, make it actually another 50, and YouTube will not, yeah, ban you. Let's see. So, Roberta, on that spreadsheet goes live when? Would love if somebody had a list of all the this Saturday at 7 Eastern time. So that's 8. No, that's 6 my time. We are featuring a channel a week this time. Oh, that's awesome, Sweeney's Creek. Um, but I mean, Roberta, if you're doing a spreadsheet of people of when their lives are, that would be awesome. I want to see a list. I'd love to have a list of all the channels that are in Arkansas, and then a list of all those that are like. I want a list of all those that are like within 5 hours of me, so that like if we wanted to do a YouTube meetup or something, that we could do it with those that are within 5 hours, you know, of where I'm at. And that's something we were talking about at the meetup in prior, but I ain't got time to do it, so I haven't done it. Mulberry Branch Farm next week. I haven't heard of Mulberry Branch. I've heard of Where to Begin. I'm following them, but I don't think I follow Mulberry Branch. So I will definitely check that out, Sweeney's. My SS has channel name, who is the channel date, links to their YouTube channels when they go live, and not that I have all that data, but I'm working on it. That would be awesome, Roberta. Yeah, I think everybody, like, that would be a good one to make available on Facebook if it ever comes back up. Sweeney's Creek, have you pushed it forward an hour? I have my live scheduled an hour later, but I thought it would be 2 hours after you started based on last week. Okay. Link to YouTube lives, etc. Okay, awesome. We are being pushed by Drew to do a work day or so here for our greenhouse in February. That would be awesome, Butt Nuggets. And if you do a work day, let me know when, please, because yep, I would definitely come down. I'm down for a 1 day or an overnight trip, but these 2 or 3 day trips I can't do anymore because animals. Prior Oklahoma meetup was 8 hour drive for me. Oh my gosh. I did the prior was 5 hours from me. I think the most I've gone since I've got here was 5 hours. I did the prior Oklahoma meetup was a 5 hour drive. I think the uh, Kentucky one was like 4 hours. It wasn't bad at all. And then I went to Texarkana. That was 5 hours away. I did Bobbleheads 5 hours away. Southern Blessed is just 2 hours from me. Oh, and then Simply Jan is like 3.5 hours from me. So Everybody else seems to be like right in my little area. I can do it in a day, but going down to bobbleheads, 5 hours there and 5 hours back, and working all day was a bit much for my back. Let's see. Yeah, but I won't share with everyone. Okay. Yeah, I got you, Roberta. Um, I mean, if it doesn't have people's address on it, yeah, I wouldn't worry about the other. Sorry, not saying much, but working on hoodies. Nice. 7 a.m. in England, so it's such and such time your time, Demi. Uh, oh, okay. Thank you, Deborah. We're about the same. Whoops, and then it jumped. We're about the same time as Bobblehead Enterprises. Oh, okay. So you're like right there near him, and I had a feeling that you guys were down there. Um, yeah. Roberta, if it doesn't have somebody's street address, I mean, we don't have street addresses out here. So for somebody to drive back in here and be able to find my house is, even if I had a street address, it's not on Google Maps. Uh, yeah, I don't know how somebody would possibly be able to find where my land is because there's no street address. There's no 911 address. I mean, I have one now, but others don't. So I don't know what's up with that. Uh, let's see, where did it go now here? Okay. I need to do a work party, but only inviting people I've known for a while or met in person just to be safe. Possum Run, I agree. And that's one of the topics that I want to do. In fact, I want to get with you on it because one of the topics I want to do on Tuesday night, people are wanting to know about. They said a topic would be single and surviving, but or it was women and surviving, but I think that I'm going to change it to single and surviving because it's not about a male female thing. It's about, just making sure that you're safe, especially when you're out in the middle of nowhere, or even if you're in a city, how to keep yourself safe from people, especially when you're like us and putting stuff out there on the internet. You don't want to videotape your drive home because you're just kind of showing people street names and stuff. It's kind of a no-brainer. Okay. But I'm the same way with you on the work party. I will probably do a work party that'll be invite only, and it'll be some of the people that I've already met and whatnot. Just play it safe because I don't want a whole bunch of people to know where I live. People to your live. Okay. 43 minutes away. Oh, okay. So are you 43 minutes north or south or from Bobblehead? Um, and Possum Run, I can vouch for Ed. I've met him. He's good people and he's a hard worker. So, okay, Roberto's. I'd be glad to come help Mama B just house to be a day when I don't have the grandkiddos. Yes, only met some known people exactly. I was screened and vetted by others, and there's some that I've met. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But there might be other people that just because I met you at a meetup once and we talked for 5 minutes, doesn't necessarily mean that you need to know my address. Okay, let's see. Looks like Facebook is having worldwide problem. It's completely offline. Couldn't happen to a better company. You know what? I wouldn't even have noticed until tonight when I went on. Night Rider. Gail, you need to refresh because I think you're way behind. She's talking about Night Rider. That was a long time ago. Let's see. Sometimes people don't realize how much info they share. Exactly, Roberta. My daughter actually had a really scary thing happen. She's on Facebook and she's posting pictures of my grandson and how he got a Wii for Christmas, or there was some Xbox game or something that was really expensive that he had got for Christmas, and I had just given her a bunch of my old jewelry that I didn't have any use for anymore. And then right after that, she had posted that she was going on vacation. And no, it wasn't vacation. She was working, and she left for work, and she came home that night and her house had been robbed. And it was one of her friends on Facebook, or somebody that she had added on her Facebook, that knew, number one, that she worked during the day, number two, that they came in and took targeted things that she had mentioned about on Facebook. So yeah, you want to be really careful what you put out there on Facebook or on any social media. Uh, let's see. How did I miss all that? Okay, that would be great. Roberta, Sherry, and Emery, y'all are definitely invited. Thank you. Uh, okay, you're south of him, so you're actually probably 5. You're probably closer to 6 hours away from me than bobbleheads. Um, you know what, Missy? You can always come down, stay the night at my house, and then go down to bobbleheads or butt nuggets. I'm already subbed. Okay, let's see. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is all down. Yeah, somebody came in earlier and said that Verizon was down too, but if Verizon and T-Mobile and those are down, then I'm not here on because that's how I use a cell signal to get internet. So I'm sitting here talking to myself and I guess hallucinating everybody else. Facebook has been down all day. I need it for work too. Oh, I'm so sorry, Teresa. That's kind of a bummer. Uh, I it was delayed for a few minutes too. Oh, okay, Daz. Take care. Oh yeah, time to get busy with life. I don't watch horror movies either. Gail's like an hour behind us because she's talking about the horror movies. That's usually me when I'm watching somebody's live. The live is over with, and I'm over there still commenting on stuff that happened like an hour ago, and then I'm like, oh, where'd everybody go? Uh, but I'm usually just spinning because my internet's bad. Okay. Q and beyond. It's a hard one. It's not fair in my opinion. I know they have to protect against bot subs, but it just makes it harder for channels to grow in their lives. I think Sweeney Farm. I think what happens is, oh, I know what you're talking about. Never mind. But yeah, there you have to look at it as a business sense from YouTube standpoint, and then figure out how to get away around it because I understand their side, but yeah. I have been having issues all day since last night. I'm trying to get some info out to some folks about a collab I'm planning. You know what, Kitchen and Beyond, this is just kind of a lesson to all of us that really maybe we rely on Facebook and Instagram too much. Because I have so many friends that I only have contact with them on Facebook. And if Facebook disappeared like it did today, I'd have no way to get a hold of them. So maybe it'd be a good thing to go back to having email lists of our friends instead of just relying on Facebook or Instagram. Okay, I should have posted pics of my ex with a sign saying free to go home, must take ASAP. Lonnie, you're funny. um, yeah, he's probably, I get that. I was 45 minutes from Yosemite when I lived in California. I was a 45-minute drive, but I was only 3 miles because there's no mountain roads that went straight across the ridge of the mountain. So when that rim fire hit, I was 3 miles from where the rim fires stopped burning. Uh, but it was a 45-minute drive from Yosemite. Let's see. YouTube has been called a few choice words this week. 4 times it has taken subs off. Oh, see now, Sweeney's, you just have to start talking sweet to it, and then maybe you'll get subs that way. YouTube will hear you talking sweet and whispering sweet nothings to it, and it'll let you keep the subs. All right, El Canero. It's Jason, or I think it's Jason. I'm bad with names. Okay. Yes, I really seriously, and you guys, you all have my email. It's bigdreamshomestead@gmail.com. So send me your email address. I promise not to spam mail anybody because I don't even go in and check my email. But I think it would be good to, I think when Facebook comes back up, I'm gonna tell everybody, all right, I need your email address so that Facebook can't take my friends away anymore. I have a snake information and education page on Facebook where I have over 500 locals that I share info with on native snakes. That would be the only thing I miss from Facebook. Sweeney's, I moderate a group on there. It's called Tiny Home, Shed to House, whatever. And there's like 900,000 followers on it, or 900,000 members on it. And I would miss that group, but I wouldn't miss all the moderation tasks. Like every day I log in and there's like except 200 more people, and you have to go vet them to make sure that they're not bots. So, but that's basically all I do on Facebook is I go moderate that group and I post my links, and then I usually get out of there and I don't have time for nothing else. Oh, and if you guys are new to YouTube or you don't know this already, I do have a Facebook page, Facebook group called Big Dreams Homestead Family, and you are more than welcome to send an invite. If you're a channel, just let me know the channel name. And let me know the channel name, and I will go ahead and add you. And you can, anytime you're putting out a video, you are more than welcome to throw the link out there. And there's a lot of us in there that, sometimes I don't even know you put up a video unless I see it in my group, because I'm following like 600 channels on YouTube, and I'm not going to be able to read through 600 notifications each day. So, so you're more than welcome to go into that Facebook group. And whenever you put out a new video, go put a link to it in there. And yeah, let's see. And that's Big Dreams Homestead Family Group on Facebook. Homestead, yep, creeping back up again. We appreciate all of our subs. That's awesome. Our subs go up and down too. I'm so used to it. I just ignore it. Yep, exactly, Teresa. On mine, when I hit the 1,000, I like immediately lost like 37. And then like within a day or so, it went back up to 1,000. And so then I was just trying to get my community tab at the time. So once I got my community tab, I was all excited. I enjoyed meeting you too, Gail. Snake info is great info to have. Well, see, that's another thing that I'm learning about out here. Like when I first came out here, I was told, oh, the ticks are so bad and you don't want ticks on you and yada, yada, yada. And then, all these diseases that you catch from ticks. And I'm thinking, well, I know we had ticks in California and Washington, but really are they that bad out here? Well, then I go and look them up, and they've had very, very few cases of Rocky Mountain fever or whatever the other one is in Arkansas. And then I read up on ticks, and it's like, if they're a seed tick, they've never bitten anything before, so you don't have to worry about those. So once I read up about it, it's like the fear of them went away. It's like, okay, so there's a tick on me, pick it off, whatever. And then the snakes, it was, oh yeah, copperheads are fatal. Well, they're not. They're very rarely fatal. So a lot of that fear that everybody drives that fear, it's not really, I don't need to be afraid of it. So those are other topics for our Tuesday nights that, I'd like to debate and listen and learn from. diabetes support group that you haven't checked in a very long time. Uh-oh. You probably have a bunch of bots in there putting information out. Um, let's see. Bendigo snake. Oh, let me see. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm not a fan of snakes. I'm not going to go catching any. I'm not going to touch any. But I'm not as afraid. I'm not. I now know that I'm not going to get bit by a copperhead and immediately die. So I don't have to worry about it. Yes, I'm not sure for your channel and go find it that way. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it is. It's Lyme disease is the other one. And I think that when you look at it in Arkansas, the number of cases of Lyme disease and Rocky Mountain fever are very slim compared to California and Washington. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. We had plenty of deer there too. Um, it's more likely than not that the smaller ones could kill you. Yeah, it's that. Well, and I know that's the same for rattlesnakes in California. So I'm assuming it's the same for them here. So that they release more of their venom or whatever. Um, yeah, that they don't know how to control their venom, and that's what I had heard. But when you go and Google it online, it's like every single place said it's very rare that it's fatal. You're more likely to die of a car wreck than you are of a snake bite once you're bitten. So I mainly catch eastern ground snakes, second most toxic venom on the planet. Very scared and flighty snake, but you have to do the training and know how to pick them up. It's a buzz every time. Yeah, you can keep that kind of buzz. I'll just I think I'll pass on that. Um, I'll get it next. Okay. Wow, this is a long live stream. At this rate, I'm going to need to move into your channel. Yeah, come on, move on in. But Nuggets Homestead, that's exactly an incorrect myth. The smaller ones don't release more venom. Smaller snakes have smaller fangs and less venom yield. Oh, that's interesting. See, because I had always heard the same thing, Sweeney. Back when, and I don't know if it's different for each snake species, but back when I was in Girl Scouts in California, we were always told that the littler ones were more dangerous because they didn't control the amount of venom that they released. But I don't know if it's by, I don't know if they were teaching us old lives tales back then. I don't know if it's by species. Each snake species is different. But we only had rattlesnakes in California. I lived in the area where rattlesnakes were prevalent, and I've seen one rattlesnake in my life, and that was when I was 8 years old at Girl Scout camp. And I've never liked snakes ever since. Um, they just walked up to you. Uh-oh. Deborah, go get them goats back in. It's always wise to know your enemy and how to talk and handle them, whether the human or animal or spiritual. The more you know, the more power. Yep, exactly, Roberta. And like I said, I'm just not one to fear. God's got my back 100%, always has my back. He's proven it to me time and time again. So if I'm walking around in fear because a neighbor comes over to say hi, or some weirdos outside checking out my land, or you know or I'm living in a city and some kids riding a bicycle down the street who might have a gun or something, I'm just not gonna. I refuse to live in fear. That's why I don't watch TV. That's why I don't listen to the news. That's why I don't watch the fear mongering garbage out there. And I just refuse to. Gotta get the goats back in. Yep. Uh-oh, there's a holy cow loose too. No, I'm teasing. Yeah. If you just go out there and shake some treats their way, I'm sure they'll come. Listening and doing a project. Thank you, Mama B. You have to treat all snakes as the same level of threat regardless of size. Snakes don't control their venom yield. It comes down to how anxious and fired up they are. Yep. What I read, Sweeney's Creek, was that with the copperheads was to just to kill them, you know. Now, if they're in my house, that's going to be a different story. But if they're outside, they said that if you're trying to kill them, that's when you're more apt to get bit and to just walk away. Now, I haven't seen any copperheads here. I did see a black snake when I first came out to clear the land, and it was over in the garden area. So I'm kind of leery of clearing that garden area. I know it's a black snake, and that's a good snake to have, but I'm still kind of leery of clearing that area. But yeah, I'm not going to be afraid of them. For me, the smaller ones are more of a threat because they are more whippy. Much prefer a 5-foot snake over a 1 foot snake. They're easier to control. If I see a 5-foot snake, I'm sorry, I'm moving. I mean, like that's like almost the size of my little postage stamp property. I'm kidding, kind of, but yeah, that would like scare the heck out of me. Sorry. Anyhow, you guys, it is 3:30. I've been on here for 3 hours, and I think my chat froze because I see no more chat coming in. So you guys either stopped talking. Oh, that's weird. Or my internet's slow. 90% of Australian snake bites are people who are interacting with or trying to kill the snake, or brownies get to some. But okay, and see, I think you guys have a lot more snakes out there that are poisonous than we have here. Thank you, Lonnie. Internet slow. That's it. Am I, Roberta? Am I buffering? You didn't know I could talk this long, Ed. You're at the meetup. Come on. Hi, Patty. I've been on this live for 3 hours. I can't believe it. Great to see you, Emery. I'll be watching for your live. Thank you so much, Teresa. And yeah, I am going to go, you guys, because I've been on here for 3 hours and I haven't had a cigarette and I'm dying. Yeah, of course we can talk this long and even longer. Oh, I'm keeping your company. Okay, I'll hang out longer. I don't care. I'm not doing anything today. So there's 3 kinds of snary snakes. Scary snakes, venomous snakes, non-venomous snakes, and sticks that look like snakes. Exactly, Chuck. But yeah, no. I think I only have 2 venomous snakes here, and it's the water moccasin and the, what did I say the other one was? I always forget. Copperhead. Thank you, sweeties, for hanging out. Yeah, Patty, I think Chuck takes after me with the snakes. And I'm not a fan of snakes. I will not touch them. If one comes in my house, I'll be calling the fire department saying, get this darn thing out of here. Because I'm not gonna try and get it. Oh, so should I stay in here, guys, or should I hang up? I really need a cigarette. We have 6 of the top venomous snakes here. I get to play with 3 of them. Sweeney's, you like crazy, because no, it wouldn't happen for me. Wait, there's rattlers in Arkansas because Mama V, when I looked up for Arkansas, it said there was only 2 kinds. And I never heard that there was rattlesnakes here. I'm not afraid of rattlesnakes, but I never heard that they were here. I thought there was only 2. It has a dead one. Well, see, and that's what happened when I was in Girl Scouts. So we were taught that if you see a snake, you freeze. Johnny! Oh my gosh. So good to see you on here. Hang on. When I was in Girl Scout camp, they told us if you see a snake, you freeze. And then, oh, timber rattlers. I never heard of that. Um, and so, of course, I'm at Girl Scout camp and we had to freeze because we saw a snake and then they killed it and then they tried to feed it to us for dinner. And I wasn't eating none of that stuff. And then that night they were passing around a snake so that we could touch it and feel it. And then they turned off the lights and passed it around and made us touch it and feel it. And I have never touched a snake since. They're timber rattlers. So that's not a rattlesnake. And are timber rattlers venomous also? And diamondbacks. Okay, great. I had never heard of either one of those. I mean, I've heard of them. I didn't hear that they were here. And those are mostly in drier parts of Oregon, right? And that's what we had back home. Tinker's wife. I know they had diamondbacks, but it was mainly rattlesnakes, and it was anywhere where it was hot and dry. They're like everywhere. You go to reach for a water hose, and there was a rattlesnake. But I only saw one my whole life. So, and I hope to never see one again. But I only saw one, and see, I was there for 47 years. So yeah. Love the U.S. rattlers. They are just amazing. They are also vital to your local ecosystem, nature's rodent controllers. Yeah, I'm all for them killing the mice and stuff. And they can be out. They just need to be out and away from where I'm going to be. Oh, they're really. See, I thought rattlesnakes were only in the hot, dry areas. So I don't know much about. I don't know much about them. Well, awesome, Johnny. I'm going to be going live a whole lot more. I'm going to be going live late nights on Tuesday. We're going to have a discussion on different things like stalkers on YouTube and bullying and mob mentality and single and surviving and stuff like that. So we're going to have coming up on Tuesday nights, and that's 9 Central. So I think that's 10 your time. Pygmy, Eastern, Western, and Timber. Wow. Yeah, I don't want any of those rattlesnakes here. Like, can I put a sign outside and not keep them away? But I'm really, like I said, I'm not, like so wigged out that I would like move away because there's snakes here or anything like that. I just want them to stay away from me, and I'll stay away from them, and yeah, we'll be good. And they need to stay away from my animals too. Like, don't be biting my cats and my dog. Trying to combat that and educate people on how important snakes are. Exactly. And I understand that. And as soon as I found out that the black snakes kill the copperheads, I was like, go black snakes. Just do it across the street from me, or on one of my other lots, not underneath my house. Let's see. I know they're scary, but a lot of time and energy trying to combat that thought and educate people on how important snakes are. Yep. Arkansas snakes are eastern copperhead, northern cottonmouth, okay, western diamondback rattler, and timber rattler, western pygmy rattler, and Texas Gulf Coast coral snake. You know what? I wonder if it's just for my area that I looked up and it said that just the two. So I wonder, I'm going to have to go re-look at that, because if there's other snakes that I need to be able to identify. Said if I see a snake out in the yard, I'm going to just turn around and walk away and hope that it goes the other way. Only the black snake is useful to me. The rest are what we call nope ropes, and they need to die with fire. We'll go before you if you want. I will go before you if you want. What do you mean, Johnny? Are you live on Tuesdays? And if so, what time? Because I don't want to miss your lives either. But I'm just going to do the Mondays and the Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Those are going to be like my set lives. And then I'm going to be doing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday late night lives. And that's going to be just to get my watch hours up so I can get monetized. See. Yeah, exactly. Snakes are not welcome inside my home ever. I've had teachers call me a liar when I said my brother and I caught a rattlesnake, but we did. I believe it. Okay, let's see. We can do every other Tuesday night till New Year's. Okay, Patty, we'll see you later. You're not scary. They're just evil. Nothing without legs is natural. Mom mentality. I'm going to be at the fishing camp during that one. Okay. I will do Tuesday night before you. If you want, we can go to you after. That would be awesome, John. Mine is going to be Tuesdays at 9 because if I go much later than that, I'll be like snoozing and asleep. You guys will just log in to see me snoring. So if you go before me, that'd be awesome. And then Wednesdays, I do Wednesdays at 6. Now the Tuesdays at 9, that's Central Time. And Wednesday at 6 is Central Time. So I think you're Eastern, which is an hour later than me. You guys have snake relocators there, people who will come and bag them and remove them from your property. Connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. And now it says I'm connected, but I'm going to let y'all go because Tuesdays at 8:30 your time would be 7:30 my time. So yes, that would work, Johnny. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go because my internet's over there flashing at me. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to hold this signal. And I've been on here for 3 hours, I don't know how long I've been on here for, a long time. So I really need a cigarette. Yes, thank you. And hopefully we can do this more. It's going to be in the evenings though, because during the day next week, I'll be working all day long. So hopefully I'm not dead at the end of the night. Great to see you too, Sweeney's. Yep, I'm just leaving you, Chucky's. Love you too. And I will talk to you guys all later. Have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.